Unleashed. Damn.
Yeah, it's about to be a crazy one, Manny. Before we get into introducing who you are, I just want to say first, I want to take a big shout out to Kolors Studios for letting us do this lovely event. Shout out to the All-Star Weekend. It's going crazy here in Seattle.
Yep.
There's a rare appearance Players Choice community. Do you see who's on the camera right now? Where has he been at?
You tell me, bro. I don't know.
Where has he been at?
Who is this guy?
Who is this guy? So, JD.
I thought he just sat down from someone outside or something.
Bro, listen. It's been a long time since he's been behind the camera. It's been a long time since the people have had the opportunity to even talk to him.
Let's go.
JD, you got to talk to your folks back in the Players Choice world. How have you been, bro?
I've been chilling, bro. You see the camera in my hand. I've been behind the scenes. I mean, I've talked about this a little bit. You could follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and that's where I'm a little bit more involved right now. Yeah. But I'm definitely way more behind the scenes, shooting content, managing the content, and doing stuff like this. Trying to like, set this stuff up. This is way cooler
so let me ask you this. What's been
sitting at home?
So can we ask you a real question? What's been the biggest transition from going from being on camera all the time to now, like, you really making the magic happen?
Hold on really quick. I'm going to answer that question. But look, we got our people in the chat showing JD love. I'm here.
You guys didn't give me the link.
I'm here. I'm going to have it right here for both of us.
Send them the link. Going behind, bro, it's been dope to be like on the camera, learning different things. Obviously, with like, I've never shot video, never done photography, and then getting back into like editing and stuff too.
But
like
you're good at it though.
Trying to figure that stuff out again, because when we first started, it was editing the clips from the shows, and now it's like figuring out the IRL content stuff, being behind the camera, and it's like, what's interesting, like where do you have to put the camera and whatnot. So it's just learning something new again.
Like, I've seen your stuff. I'm like, man, that's the type of stuff I want to get into. You know what I mean? Like, you're good at it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Yeah. Can we introduce?
Okay, yeah. No, we were just going.
I know.
Yo, our PC community. We just have to give them this.
I know for sure.
First of all, bro, let's say this first. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for just coming to kick it with us. This is Manny from the Mouthpiece podcast.
Let's go.
Manny, first thing, for the folks at Players Choice who don't know you, bro, I'm going to give you your flowers, bro. From the moment we had our first conversation, I knew you were special, bro, when it comes to just like talking life, everything. I already knew when you told us you had your own podcast. I really love what you're talking about, because I think we had our own personal conversation about this. You look at real life. You're not trying to sell people dreams and this, that, and third. You look at the science behind stuff. Yep. You look at the evidence and the facts, and you really like, human theory and things of that nature.
Damn, man, no one's ever described me like that before in my life, bro. What the fuck?
Human theory, huh?
Human theory. He really is into it, though. He's into the science of it, though. Like,
I feel like that's a branch off like psychology now or some shit.
Listen, man.
I appreciate that,
I really
bro.
feel that way, though. Like, you really look at everything from a broad scope. You're not a tunnel vision type of guy, and I like that, because you think about every little minor detail, and I'm glad we can have you on the platform right now.
Yo, what you said is so impactful, because likewise, I can honestly say the same thing about you guys, man. Like, knowing you, like, you guys have also like taught me so much that you probably don't even realize. You know what I mean? And you guys are someone that I could learn from as well. So flowers to both of you and Players Choice. You know what I mean? Obviously, we're here at Kolors Studios representing. And what you're saying is so powerful, bro, because like at the end of the day, man, colors, what is that? You know what I'm saying? It's white light going through a prism and having different type of actual colors that are created. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we all are. We're different creators with different colors that people can't perceive yet until we actually put it out there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So what's your biggest goal for Mouthpiece?
Whew, man, honestly,
like, if you could look into a pipe and go 10 years.
Yeah, I think it's something that would actually change people's perspectives. Something that maybe people would tap into and see life from a different angle that they haven't seen it before. If I could actually get people to do that, to me, that's already a win. Just so you can see things from a different angle, not necessarily adapting that or believing in it, but just being able to actually acknowledge it. If Mouthpiece comes to that entity where it could create that for people when they watch it, man, that's a win for me. Because that's what it is. It's Mouthpiece, it's stories, different perspectives. Like, you go to a library, you got different books, fiction, science, literature, history, different perspectives of reality, but yet it's something you can learn from.
This heat. Yo, check this out. I'm about to go grab the big hunky dory, and I'm about to go get El Host. Here's big hunky dory. He can take my seat. But really quick, I want to say,
Who's the
Yo,
Come on. Oh, he's here. He's
PC.
here. I'm sitting down, bro.
Trust me, you guys are about to be hanging out with them for the next few hours, bro. I promise you, this is going to be a good watch, good listen, bro. I could listen to him for hours.
Yeah. Don't let me
I can
talk,
only
bro.
listen
I'll
to
go
him
on.
for a few minutes. I'm sure you guys will only listen to him for a few minutes.
Mr. Motor Oil, man.
But this is the first live event that we've ever done, and so hopefully this is gonna go smoothly. It is player's choice, so we could probably not count on that, but that's just a bonus.
We can count on that.
That's just a bonus.
Count on that, bro.
So appreciate y'all tapping in. Thank you guys for showing me love. I'm about to come watch this back after the fact, or just scroll through the comments after the fact, because I know a lot of you would probably go watch this afterwards.
Right.
I'm gonna show my love back to you guys in the comments. So appreciate y'all, love y'all, and enjoy, bro.
Make sure you get some good footage,
Come here, hunky dory.
Hunky dory. Come on, hunky dory.
Come on, represent your outfit.
Big hunky dory.
I just saw a photographer take your outfit to consideration, bro. You gotta put that on the spotlight.
Hunky dory.
You know what I'm saying?
Hunky dory. Come on, Ox, let's go, bro. Come on, you can do that afterwards. Let's go.
And booted.
Come on, come sit down.
Man,
you know, the people need to see who's here.
Can we take a picture of his old outfit?
Sit down.
Y'all got
Look who's pulled up.
Yeah, break this little school.
It's all right.
I know, bro. My bad, man.
You're good.
My bad.
Big Ox Bob. Dab me up. Peace me. Love you. Oh, wait. We got a shake, remember? Love you, King.
Dang.
Love you, King.
I just learned that one last night.
You want to see one more time?
Yeah. Let's go.
Love you, King. Love you.
Now you guys know.
So, Ox, how you been, man? I don't gonna lie. I don't think that people see you in this capacity before. So, how does it feel to be on in a live capacity after everything we've done at Player's Choice up to this point? And tell me where you've been at. Talk to the people.
Well,
tell
first,
us something.
shout out PC. It's a beautiful day to be a part of the Player's Choice family, yo. It's a beautiful day. Man, but I've just been working hard, doing my thing. Podding, not frauding. Working. Just taking care of business, doing my thing.
There you go.
Talk to us about Oxtails.
Oh, Oxtails. That's my. So I got the segment Oxtails. It's all interviews. Interesting people I find interesting. Trying to get some more young entrepreneurs, people from all walks of life, though. So I've done Oxtails Chapter 1 with the lovely playmaker Haley.
Shout out to Playmaker Haley, Player's Choice.
That was a great one. Y'all go check that out on my channel.
Shout out to Playmaker Haley.
Then Oxtails Chapter 2 was with my man Louis. Shout out PC Footy. And then I had Oxtails Chapter 3 with Barbie. That was an interesting, fun interview. Y'all go check that one out too.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna check that out too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So, man, you want to hear something interesting? So, Bob, obviously on Player's Choice, we have been constantly campaigning for the Sonics to come back to
Seattle.
Seattle.
If you guys can make that happen, I will be the most satisfied Seattle in my ever.
And this is why this is a great conversation, man. Because you know what? And this is why because I know you're a conversation. I know you're that type of guy. I kind of setting you up right now. I'm setting you up.
Yeah.
I'm putting the bait out in the water. He don't think you deserve the Sonics.
Who said we don't deserve the Sonics?
Right here.
Okay, why not?
Listen to his explanation, please.
J. Rob, you didn't have to put me on the spot.
I'll put you on the spot.
First of all, I think if you were to
This
say
is
you don't
Player's
deserve the Sonics, you need to be from Seattle. First of all.
So I'm not saying that y'all don't deserve your team. I'm saying y'all should have never let them go. If y'all love them so much,
that's a different debate, though. I agree with that.
It's not, to me, it's not much of a debate. It's just my stance. I'm like, y'all should have held on to y'all team if y'all love them so much. You see, they tried to come and take our team. They tried to come and take my Sacramento Kings, and we didn't go for it. So why'd y'all let y'all team go? We didn't let ours go.
Sacramento.
They said they needed a new stadium. Go to one center.
Man, you
go.
That's
the best arena in the NBA. Go to one center.
There's a reason for every season, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, we had to go without the Sonics, but when we bring them back, we can come out even more powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I mean, if y'all bring them back, I mean,
if we do, but if we did,
y'all already showed that y'all don't really love your team, bro. What did y'all should have started a riot. I would have never let my team go.
Man, I think we want to
but here's my thing, though, man. And this is why I don't agree with what he be talking about when he say, I want to let this happen to my team.
Yeah.
When did you work in a front office? When did you have that power? Like, he makes it seem like when Sacramento stayed with the Kings, right?
Right.
He really had some influence in that because the fans rioted.
It was the people.
He's not an investor. He has no money in that.
So what you're saying is only the investors?
I think when it comes to the maneuvering of teams in professional leagues, fans can complain and say they want a team back, but in all reality, they're not bigger than the money. So if the owners and the people paying or want them to go to Albuquerque or Seattle or Las Vegas, they're going to be there.
Kansas City, El Paso.
They're going
that's
to
what
be
I'm
there.
saying. Where should we get the Sonics from then?
I think it will be an expansion team. You know, just a new team. You know, I don't think they'll take another team.
So you don't want us to take it from nobody, just start from scratch.
I mean, and so that's definitely a thing. If Seattle's gonna get a new team, it needs to be just a new expansion team. You know what I'm saying? Like get your whole legacy back, whatever. You know, but to take another city's team, like, I mean, why would we do that?
I mean, Vegas did it. You know, it took the Raiders and stuff like that. It happens all the time. What's the exception?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is this is like why
the Rams came back to LA,
but we should be expanding the league instead of.
But they want to add 2 teams though.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I'm saying. We should do it that way. If anything, just add another team.
My only thing is they add 2 teams. They can't add 2 teams to the West Coast. They can only one because you got to go.
You got 2 teams and move Memphis East.
Oh, you could move Memphis East because Memphis is really not an East Coast team.
Yeah.
I mean, a West Coast team.
Why isn't it?
Because I think Tennessee's on the East. I went to school, so I went to UConn and then I transferred to Tennessee State. That's in Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee is the East. That's on the East. I mean, it's Southeast, but it's the East.
Yeah, geographically, it's over there. Anyway.
Yeah, it don't even make sense that they play Western Conference. I would move. I think that's a great idea. You would move Memphis.
Bro, why are we so die hard for like our teams though? Like, think about that.
I think I was born into it.
That's more football teams though.
But anything.
No, I think
we talk about
it's
soccer teams. Bro, Mexico soccer team, we got Las Chivas, we got fucking America, you know, we got Cruz Azul. Like it's like that's our team, right? You know what I mean? Los Pumas. You know what I'm saying? Like all those, bro. That's like the team that you want to go for. But why are we so like gravitated towards like representing teams like hardcore?
For me, I'll just say I was born into it. Like, you know, my grandfather played for the Jets, which is why I'm a Jets fan. My grandfather was also like my introduction to sports because like my grandfather is like low key, he like my dad, you know? So he put me on to everything. Like I was watching the Yankees with him. I was watching the Knicks with him.
Right.
And you know, when you grow up seeing your grandfather screaming at the TV over the Yankees or the Knicks or the Jets, you know, you kind of adopt that. So like for me, I've always say I just was born into the fandom. I don't even think I ever really had a choice of what teams I was going to root for. I was just born into it. Like the only person that I freelance with is LeBron because I think he's the GOAT. Shout out to my glorious.
So you would never
king.
choose any other team by the ones you were actually exposed to. You would never actually venture out.
I mean, I like players for sure, but
players are different. Though.
But
talking about teams.
I was born into it. I think most fans was born into it, especially too. Like it's geographical. Like, why are you a Kings fan? Exactly. You know, sometimes you. I don't think we always get to choose.
Yeah.
I mean,
it depends on what type of diehard fan are you, because you got those football fans that whatever happens on Sunday dictates the rest of their week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If their team loses, they go to work mad Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They talking about their team. You know?
Yeah.
So it depends on what type of team you are. There's unhealthy fans out there.
Right.
Toxic fans.
Oh yeah,
they take it too hardcore. You know what I'm saying? My mom used to say anything extremity is bad. If you take anything to extremity, it's bad. You could die from drinking too much water. You know what I'm saying? So if you put that in anything type of spectrum, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
science. Welcome. You
gotta be on the podcast soon, boss.
Welcome.
Come on, man. This is VIP.
How you doing, boss? Welcome. How you doing? Peace, love. Welcome.
My boy here from Throwbacks Northwest in the house.
We are literally at the event, so people are literally walking in. So if you see us kind of get a little distracted to say hello to the folks, it's just because literally we are amongst our peers.
I'm gonna go grab somebody else.
Hey, well,
Lee's about to come in here in a second. It's about his time. It's about to be that 20-minute mark. So, but don't go yet. Because there's some things I do want to still ask you.
Okay.
My first thing is this: talk to us about. Obviously, we are coming up on 100,000 followers on Players Choice.
That's big.
100,000 subscribers. Big time stuff. Clap it up for that. Let's clap it up for that. Coming up on 100,000 subs. Coming up on 100,000 subs. Before I get into the question, Bob, I want to take a shout out to Shaq, you know, for starting this thing. Ron, JD, Mars, Dub, Fluent, Unk. He already know who he is. Chilltown, Ticket the Legend. You know, Dub, Dale, you're a pioneer of this thing.
Low.
To all of y'all who got Playmaker, Haley, Juwan, to the cast at PC Anime, the cast at PC Wrestling, PC Footy, Lewis, I see you. I just want to say y'all really helped build this thing up. And really the community, this is y'all win just as much as it is ours. Like, y'all done held it down from the start. Shout out to my By Any Means community out in that Discord. You know, y'all been holding it down. Y'all been supporting PC in the movement. Shout out to the Players Choice Discord. Trent, G Baby, and my headache brother, Bama. We love y'all.
They
We really did this together.
Headache.
Yeah, that's my dog. Now we really did this thing together, and you know, to the fans, y'all really deserve this win just as much as us. And so I just wanted to make sure I give everybody their flowers.
Yeah.
If I'm missing anybody, please tell me who I'm missing in the chat, y'all. I just want to make sure we get our flowers. You know, 100K is a big freaking deal, Ox.
Crazy.
You know, this is crazy to think about. We really here. And to everybody that supported us, Underdog Fantasy, to all the personalities here, like, thank you so much, because this is what it's all about. And Damo, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, Damo.
Can't forget
sure.
Damo.
Yep.
Damo, we appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
I'm not giving it. Do I got to give a shout out to Mookie? All right, Mookie, you too, brother. You too. I'll give you your love. But yeah, thank you so much. And it's been awesome for the platform. So
100%.
Ox, 100,000. What does that mean? 100,000.
I mean, it means a lot. When I came a part of PC, I think it was that.
And Gabe for putting out them videos. Gabe, you already know.
I think
social media don't work without you, King.
No doubt. Shout out Gabe.
Gabe.
I think it was at like 46,000 when I first came
Me too.
on.
So it was 46,000 when you first started with Players Choice?
When I first came on, I think it was 46,000.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's
Shout out,
crazy.
so, you know,
that's
shout
still
out.
a pretty big number, though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
But you saw it grow, you know, even further.
Yeah.
than
It was
starting.
already crazy, but like, you know, shout out to the fellas for letting me be a part of it.
It's crazy, man.
Shaq,
I think we
Ron,
should take a shot
JD,
for that,
everybody.
man. I don't know. What do you think?
We could.
We could.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm supposed to hoop later on.
It's only 2 o'clock. It's only 2 o'clock.
Bro, it's,
But yeah, I mean, 100,000
5
is
o'clock
crazy. You know, get those silver plaques. You know, that's fire.
Yeah, we gotta get our plaques.
Yeah, that's fire.
man,
So
you guys
I'm
are
happy to be a
killing it,
part of
man.
though.
Honestly, like
it's
even
crazy.
the rooms that I've seen you guys be in
Mhm.
with certain type of athletes, Doug Baldwin, you know,
Yeah.
like Richard Sherman, like you know, like
Mhm.
bro, top players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That people actually admire and like, man,
Yeah.
you guys been in the same rooms. How does that feel from going to like seeing your heroes, you know, obviously in like sports, to
Mhm.
actually being in the same room and talking to them?
You wanna go first?
How does it feel to me? I'll just be like, check up. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm trying to get him to play 1v1.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Let's
bro,
go.
to be honest, I just may come off as arrogant, but
I love it though. I love it.
Yeah.
bro, them
It's that
rooms,
challenge, right? It's like
Yeah.
at the top of like a competitive.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
but I got the same mentality in the sense like them rooms never feel too big or too heavy for me. Like I feel like I'm supposed to be there, you know, and I've always looked at myself like that.
Whew, that's
So like
powerful right there.
that's really like, you know, I've never, you know, like I had the opportunity to go to like, and this is when I kind of knew like I could be around and not be overwhelmed. I went to
Yeah.
Michael Jordan's tequila launch, his party. It was at Catch in the city, Catch Steakhouse in the city. And I met Michael Jordan, shook his hand. It was pretty crazy. I'm in the section with Cuba Gooding Jr., Michael Strahan, Shane McMahon. But at the end of the
Shane
day, nothing
McMahon.
about that really overwhelmed me. Like I did feel like I was supposed to be there. And so I can't cap like,
Bro, that's dope though.
yeah,
Because
like interviewing Jamal Crawford and doing the stuff we did, like Players Choice, like that's what we're supposed to do.
Right,
like,
right.
There's none that we do that I'm surprised about because we are them.
that's
Like
facts.
the way
I
we are
love that.
going to take over the sports media game in
Mm.
our way is going to be crazy. And the problem is, whether people want to admit it or not, they watch us.
Right.
They watch Ticket. They watch Mars. They watch Low. They watch Dub, Fluent, Chill.
Yeah.
Whether they want to admit it or not, they watching what we say.
Why you think that is? Is
Because
it the,
one,
yeah.
they don't like the fact that we picked up mics and started talking about this. And the thing is, this is why I think Players Choice different from everywhere else, because we a culmination of different types. Me and Ox done play high level sports.
I'm gonna
but then
drink
there's
some
other
lemonade
people-
as you talk, bro.
Yeah, no, you good. There's other people who have not played high level sports, but we respect the hell out of their basketball acumen, their sports acumen. You know what I'm saying? Like Dub, Mars, Low, they didn't have to play high level sports, but they do their research, they do their homework. Like
Right.
we be out here and we don't always agree with them. We don't.
Right.
But at the end of the day, they put that work in.
Yeah.
And I think we a bunch of guys that just want to be great in this space. Like we really do.
Yeah.
And there's just, to me, there's no way that we not going up, bro. Like just off the strength of everybody wants it. Like Players Choice is just full of straight dogs.
Yo,
straight
go.
dogs.
when you
For real.
when you do it and you got guys like Chilltown, Ticket, guys that really, you know, play real, you know, pro ball for a long time, Dale, Shaq, these guys, you know, they bring another element to it. And then for me who didn't play a long time in pro, you know, just play, but I played ball all my life. I got a different outlet. So kind of like our sight, like kind of like J-Rod was saying. Mm-hmm. But I think it's more so because they're listening because, you know, we're a voice of the people. Like we're real people. So, you know, it's not like we show up to ESPN and people have a script for us. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're not forced to say what the corporations want us to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We speak, you know, I'm a man of the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like I'm not one of these guys. Like I'm not, you know, so I can say what I feel, and so I think this gives a different look from what FS1, Fox, and all that stuff, you know. Yeah. So I think that's why they listen because we keeping it real. We saying what
that's amazing.
Let's be real. Lowe was talking to Kevin Durant in a live. Whether people want to say, you know, there was the guy. He works at FS1. I can't think of his name right now, but he was all upset that KD was talking to Lowe. To be honest, I thought it was good for basketball. Well, Lowe, you know, Lowe is well known, you know, all around. So when he says something, people are hearing it. So when they don't like it, you know, a guy like KD, you know, people that are a little more sensitive, you know.
What do you guys do with that shit,
But I don't think it's about the sensitivity thing. I don't even think it's about KD being sensitive. I think the fact that he's willing to talk. Why? My question is this: how come? And this is why I look at it like this: how come are we allowed to analyze the game, but we call the first professional athlete sensitive when they respond? I don't think KD is sensitive for wanting to talk to Lowe. Whether he agrees with how he views the game or not. Right. I personally think that's important. Like, bro, how many times in your life could you talk to one of the greatest basketball players to ever play the game to just talk the game? Right, not have to go back and forth and debate who this. He's just talking about my lens of the game versus your lens of the game. Yeah. Like, that don't happen. But you know why that happened? Because they listen to us. Right. This 1,000 we about to get going to turn into 500 and into 1 million in a blink of an eye. I give it 3 years max. I give it really 2. I give it 2 years. We had a million.
Tonight. Let's go. Come on, help us out.
I give it 2 years. Everybody that supports everybody, you know. This clip right here is going to get ran back. Come and say in 2 years we'll be at 1 million. We'll be at 1 million.
We got to get that 100,000 while we live.
We might get 100,000 while we live, bro.
Why not? Yeah, if you guys think that's possible, if you guys,
we need 300. We need 300. We at 99.7K right now. We need 300 subs. Can we get 300 subs by the end of the day?
Every time
we get 300 subs to 1,000, that'll be.
Every time we hit a certain type of trend, we're going to take a shot.
Yo, chat, make sure y'all send them a super chats. We making sure all super chats are getting answered.
Come on.
Anything y'all say we got going on. We got to get our sponsor here, but Ox, while we here.
We got a couple of sponsors, honestly, bro. We're going to go through them.
We're going to wait for Leo to get here to go through because some of these is his. We know he wants to talk.
Yeah, but we got a couple of sponsors.
So can we talk about something real quick that I didn't get to talk because I wasn't on the panel?
Let's talk.
The panel.
The panel's our big show. That's our first take. ESPN Sports Center.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, what's up? Let's talk about
So let me ask y'all a question, man. What did y'all think of Victor Wembanyama's summer league debut?
Go for it, boss.
You could go 2 games, just off the 2 games.
I mean, his size makes him able to do things that people can't do. Mm-hmm. So it's just about him getting stronger. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know. I need to see some more. You know, I need to see some more. It's just about him getting stronger. It's going to be still when the season starts. It's still going to be another level of competition too. So you know, we'll see. I think he has the potential to be what people say he's going to be, but it's not going to be this year. You know what I'm saying? Give the kid a little time. It's a lot of pressure.
What do you think?
I agree.
Give him some time. It'll work out.
Do you think the expectations is too high though?
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this though. Do y'all agree with this ideology? And I've heard it multiple times, so I'm not making this up.
Do you trust his judgment?
For becoming basketball?
For anything.
Honestly, because he's my dog, I'm going to always give him the benefit of the doubt. He's really my bro. I don't think he will ever steer me in the wrong direction. Do I not always agree? Do I always agree with him? Probably not.
You don't have to agree.
But this is my guy, though. This is really my guy, though. So, yeah, I'm with him. But my thing was just like, this kid's expectations is like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Do you think that's fair to get his kid an assessment like that, or
that's show business, right?
But bro, if it's like, but if he win 1 MVP, right? Let's say he win 1 MVP, he go to like 7 All-Star games, first team All-League maybe 3 times. People gonna say that was a failure.
I mean, who cares what people say? You know what I'm saying? He doing this thing. He trying his hardest. He working. You know, our expectations mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? He got to just go play his game. That's the problem with the media. It's just show business. You know what I'm saying? They want you to tune in, so they're gonna say it's clickbait. You know,
Bro.
There's no way you can say and honestly say that if he's not Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, it's a failure. It's a failure. That's absurd. That's absurd. Right. That don't even make sense, bro. That don't even make sense. You know, he's just a human.
Yo, you guys are always talking about like the differences or like your main picks, right? But if we were to say the best basketball player from 1980 to let's say 1998, who do you think would be the best basketball players within that time frame?
Michael Jordan.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
I'm gonna say Michael Jordan
Over Larry Bird.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yo, I think Michael Jordan, and this is why I always say, like, obviously my GOAT is LeBron, but I will always all time. But I'm gonna concede though. I'm gonna concede that I'm 26 and my era is LeBron. The same way people's era was.
What do the
Jordan.
numbers say though? Do you guys know the numbers?
I mean, the numbers tell me that LeBron's the GOAT too.
Basketball.
It's not basketball. I'm not even on no basketball.
Basketball.
I'm not even on no basketball.
Hey, what fucking class was that? I must have missed it, bro.
Basketball, you don't want to take that class.
Hey, you don't want to take it.
Nah, basketball. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, basketball reference is bad for you.
All I'm saying is Michael Jordan, I would give from a 1980 to that 2000. I'll give him the GOAT title. I think he's the best player because I think he brought a level of competitiveness to the NBA that we didn't know we needed. Like,
it's a whole documentary.
He was a different type of animal. Like, at the end of the day, I got hella respect for Jordan. Like, when I have Jordan versus LeBron debates, people think like those debates can sometimes, stir out of control because people think you may not respect Jordan or something like that. But you got to really understand that, like, Michael Jordan was a killer.
Still is, bro.
He was a killer. The only time I ever dispute people is when they try to act like Michael Jordan ain't need no help. Everybody needs help, bro. And the people don't want to admit this, but they didn't need it.
No, you talking about like Scottie Pippen. You talking about Dennis Rodman,
bro.
All them factor
there's
players
people out here who think Michael Jordan's career was a 6-year run, and I think that's not a fair assessment. But ultimately, he was a killer. So if that time frame, I gotta go Jordan. Got to.
I feel like they needed each other, but at the end of the day, it was Michael Jordan that was pulling them. You see what I'm saying? He still needed them because he needed someone to pull.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to refine him, refine others. But at the end of the day, it's like MJ was the spearhead. That's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
There was no doubt the best.
So when did that change, bro? When did Michael Jordan become the GOAT? No, when did Michael Jordan stop being the GOAT? Is it when LeBron James started going into the picture for you?
What about you, don't think LeBron's the GOAT at all, actually.
Who do you think is the greatest?
Kareem. I'm not mad at Kareem either. I got Kareem, then Jordan.
You got Kareem, then Jordan.
Yeah.
Let me know why, bro.
Get into that.
Let me know why.
That's an unpopular opinion, so I won't hear that.
It's not an unpopular opinion.
Yeah, I think.
I've never heard of that opinion.
I've never heard that. I don't really hear that, bro. That is unpopular for sure.
Be that as it may, it's still not unpopular.
Well, let me know what's up.
I mean, he dominated, just not super pretty. He shot 1 or 2 threes his whole career. You know what I'm saying? Or made, 1 or 2 threes his whole career. It was just sheer dominance. You know what I'm saying? He scored from beginning to end. The way he came into the league was insane. You know what I mean? It's for me, it's production over vanity. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to come down the court, going between the legs, behind the back, flipping and being pretty. He just did his job, on both ends of the floor. You know what I'm saying? On both ends of the floor for what, 21 seasons.
So you're looking more on the technical side of things.
But you also had Magic Johnson, who was the greatest point guard to ever play basketball.
You're looking at
that's not irrelevant. That's not irrelevant.
Basketball, I believe MJ is the best of all time.
It's not irrelevant, but it's not.
That's not irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant, but it's not a knock, though. It's not a knock.
I'm not saying it's a knock. I'm not saying it's a knock.
I think MJ is the best of all time, bro.
Because I don't
they
like
let me talk.
We gonna let
him go at the rant real quick.
Make sure it was a team effort. That's all.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all I'm trying to do.
But look, MJ, to me personally, this is my opinion, right? Everybody's got their opinion, but to me, MJ had the technical and the creative. You know what I'm saying? He had the technical in regards to how to move, how to shoot, all that. Yeah. And the creative to the point where the most branded shoe that we know of has a silhouette.
No, the Jordan logo is different. No, Jordan logo is definitely the one.
Them shakes, then moves, then twists, then tongue. All that shit is creative as fuck, bro. Yeah. That's why I think he's the greatest.
I ain't mad at that. Like, I would never argue. I would never.
30s.
Come on, man. Stop calling me an old head. Stop calling me OG.
30s, bro.
I would never argue
that.
That.
OG, bro. I'll take OG. Old head is something else.
Bro. OG,
you know what I'm saying?
another chair in this.
I know, bro. Hey, what else we got up in this?
Yo, we got another. We can
like,
go
all
chair.
day. We gonna go all day.
Yeah, stay here, bro. We can get a.
Stay right here, bro.
Can we get a chair? Where's JD at, man? Where's JD?
Where's JD?
What am I sitting on right now?
Yeah, we're gonna get you a better chair. We'll get you a better chair. We're gonna get you a better chair.
We could do.
Come down. We're gonna make it happen.
We could do Doug Goose and shit. You know.
So actually,
I'm about to just pick J-Rob up and move him out of this.
Yeah, right.
All right, chill out, bro.
Anyway, can we? You know what we have to talk about? Actually, we got to
the
talk about
All-Star
that question.
game.
Hold on, we got to talk. Yes, we do have to talk about that, but we got to talk about this question that Ron literally was about to have a panic attack over yesterday.
And we're still gonna ask that downstairs. We're gonna ask that to the people on the street.
So it's gonna be in that PC Unleashed video. So y'all know.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So if you guys are around here on First Avenue, come through at Kolors Studios. You know, if you guys are looking at this, trying to figure out what to do, this is what you need to be doing. So come through.
Come down to Kolors Studio. What is it?
Come down to Kolors Studio. If you're in the Pacific Northwest and you got dreams to create, this is the place to create at. We creating right now.
One-stop shop.
One-stop
get
shop.
it all done.
One-stop shop.
And make sure you say Players Choice sent you. Maybe they'll be nicer to you, you know?
Yeah. And Mouthpiece is the one that told you.
All right, so look. This is Ron's question that he almost had a fit over, so we have to make sure you ask it. Is there a player?
You had a fit over this shit?
No. Ron did. So if there was any player in the MLB right now who could lead the NBA in 3-point percentage,
wait. Hold the fuck up.
Exactly.
First of all, MLB and NBA is two different things.
Listen, bro.
How you gonna hold that percentage when you don't understand the fucking game?
I don't think that was the exact question though.
This is how it be, bro. It was could lead the NBA in threes.
Wasn't
Is that a dog? Is that a dog?
Yeah, he barking that run.
Can the dog come on? Can the dog come to the camera? Yeah. Come on. Gigi. Come here, Gigi.
Get your hair on me, Gigi.
Gigi, come here. Gigi.
Where you going, Gigi?
We're looking. I don't know if I can see the dog on camera, but there's a dog here. Gigi, you want to come on? Oh, come on.
Here go the dog.
Uh-oh.
I wanted the dog.
What are you doing? Root. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Show the jerseys off.
Quick promo right quick. We're doing a jersey raffle right now. I know y'all not here physically, but y'all here.
Spiritually.
So y'all can enter the raffle. All you got to do is Cash App or PayPal, Player's Choice. We got jerseys of your choice. Right now, I only got these right here. I got this guy, whoever.
Judge!
Bro, can you turn that around real quick?
Show the Judge. Show that 99. That's a legend, y'all. Put some respect.
Respect on that name.
I like Mookie Betts. He's nice.
Jerseys aren't limited to these. It's not just limited to these.
Shout out to Julio.
Y'all can literally get whatever jersey.
I got a Jeter jersey on right now. I wouldn't turn around, but.
You can get whatever you want.
Speaking to the mic. Here, speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic.
Yeah. Let them know, bro. Whatever jersey, that's what you gotta say.
Player's Choice.
I just had to drop in and say what's up with y'all.
Is that the melody? Is that the official melody?
Player's Choice.
J-Rob, you trying to fucking cap on that?
I mean, we might get that trademark. We'll
Why
see.
not, bro? Player's Choice.
Player's Choice.
Ain't nobody finna trademark your ass.
He said no.
Now, if I smack you on camera, I'll be wrong, right?
You might not be wrong, but
let me ask you guys something, because like as you grow as an individual, you guys have obviously your own potential.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You guys are prime in the stage of what you want to be. You know, obviously, you guys embody that shit. But when you come with other people that are chasing the dreams, they're also as, driven, also as motivated as you. You know, that energy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it could be a little bit of friction, but sometimes it could be also beneficial.
Right.
I always live by iron sharpens iron in the sense of like you guys are literally just brushing shoulders with each other on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
That shit can piss you off, or at the same time can enhance you. How do you guys cope with that shit?
I mean, I'm probably the most annoying.
Oh, damn. He's talking first.
No, go ahead.
See, I just embrace it. You got to embrace adversity. So you got to embrace adversity. You got to seek adversity. You know what I'm saying? And just, wage war on yourself. Every morning when you wake up, you got to wage war on yourself. So if you got people around you that's going to wage war with and against each other, just to strengthen each other, that's where it's at, bro. So
Facts.
I love that, bro. I love that. You know what I'm saying? What else am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you you don't want to be the sharpest in the room. You know what I mean?
You can't be.
Yeah, you
can't
want
be.
to. I'm trying to elevate and lighten every day. So
Yeah.
I love that.
You can never be the sharpest in the room, to be honest with you, because like even though you may know something, there's always gonna be someone that knows more than you. You know what I'm saying? What about you, Jerron? How you doing, bro?
Damn, Gabe, that's not nice.
What'd he say?
He said I don't know what I be talking about. I'm sorry.
Don't let what?
So I don't know what I be talking about. I guess I'm trash. But anyway, personally, I say I'm the most annoying.
Who's hating?
It doesn't even matter. It don't even matter. I'm probably the most annoying of the group. I think Ron and him would agree, and JD.
That's an understatement, bro.
Yeah. So ultimately, I think they just rock me because I'm here to work. But I'm here to also get on their nerves.
But this is the thing. A lot of people gonna be like, you don't know what
care.
you're talking about because there's gonna be people that know more than you. But at the end of the day, you did the work and you applied what you knew to be where you were at.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that should have some people respect that. You know what I mean? It may not be everything, but it's something that obviously draws people's interest.
Oh, I think we respect the hell out of each other. Actually,
Yeah, no doubt.
I think we all respect each other. Like
got
big,
to.
like you're my brothers. Like
that's the beautiful relationship, bro. You know what I mean? That's the iron sharpening the iron. Like, you know what I mean? Like sparks fly. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you guys are refining each other.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
That's the love, bro.
No, I love these boys because JD, Ron, and Ox, they older than me like 5-6 years, and I'm not trying to like age them or nothing. It's just for the fact that like, they my big bros.
Yeah.
Like they definitely, deal with my nonsense. I definitely, as Ox would say, young and full of vigor. And but nah, they solid. Like, we are real, like we cohesive. Like we like a cell, bro. Like we cohesive as hell. And I think the best thing about it, I'm not even gonna get into a long tangent. It's just, bro, we all just want to be great. And I think that's just like the simplest part of it. Like,
no doubt.
If everybody got the same goal, you don't really gotta fight nobody to do nothing because we all just want to do it. Like me and him was literally, before we got on this pod, he was literally just walking the streets telling people to come here. Like,
right.
Just cause like do something with this idle time, like.
And that's the thing, bro. Like at the end of the day, man, you guys are just following your truth, who you want to be as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like things just align the way they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Especially when you're truthful to yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact of the matter, you guys were like, this is what I want to do. This is the route that I want to go. Sometimes not the most common. Sometimes it's probably the most judged.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship is judged as a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what do you mean? That shit ain't gonna happen. That's what they told, Jeff Bezos. You know what I'm saying? Like all the top people that actually did something, bro. It's like they had to believe in it first.
Right.
You got to believe in yourself first. And you guys did that, and that's what brought you guys together. At least that's the way I see it.
Right.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But what's going on here, bro?
I'll just try to tell him. Just try to tell him, you know what I'm saying? Stick with me, you know what I'm saying?
And you'll never go hungry again.
Are you going places, you know? Are you going places, you know?
That's facts, bro. I love you guys' dynamic and just what Player's Choice is, bro. I can feel that vibe. Like you guys doing it out there. And of course, there's people gonna say you don't know what you're talking about, but there's a lot that you do know what you're talking about. And that's what you should be focusing on. You know what I'm saying? Shout
I
out.
appreciate that.
All-Star game.
All-Star game, baby.
So let's talk All-Star weekend, man. I mean,
what did you start doing for All-Star game, bro? This week? What'd you do?
So I went back home, actually. I'm just coming back from New York, but I came back for All-Star. Obviously, we had this event today, so that was like the big thing I've been, campaigning for. Honestly, I think because we were in Seattle and the Mariners are such a big deal, I think I kind of refound my love for baseball again.
Yeah.
Just because I've been going to a lot of games. And really, I will say seeing MLB All-Star here in Seattle, you see so many fans with hella different jerseys. The Canadians are here from Vancouver to support the Jays. Shout out to Canada. And I'm a people guy. Like I love seeing people from legitimately all over the country in one space over one common theme or event. And I think it's awesome what's going on out here for sure.
And Seattle's a perfect place, bro, because we're a port. You know what I mean? So that port, like, it brings so many people from all over the world. Pike Place Market, all that stuff. And we're here at Pioneer Square, where like you got to kind of have to flow through here to go into the scene for sports like baseball, football, and all that stuff, bro. Like I think it's popping.
I'm gonna swap out. Let Pedro sit down.
Come sit down, Pedro.
For a little bit.
Mr. Emerald. Hey,
go get
boss.
Hey, can you go get Leo and tell him he needs to come down here at some point?
Pedro.
And get Ron too if he could come down.
I don't work for you, J-Rob.
I'm not asking you to work for me, but you're about to go see him, bro. You can't just give him a sentence for me.
Pedro, bro.
I see the nonsense.
I feel honored you being on here, bro.
Man, come on, man.
Pedro.
This guy, man.
This is your debut on Players Choice, but they see you all the time with us. They know you with us.
It's my debut in general. Every single day that I wake up is my debut.
I love that.
That's true.
I love that. So
break it down, bro.
So for the folks who don't know you at Players Choice, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Number one, I'm Mexican.
Woo! Hey, I gotta say, because
Viva
I'm
la
Mexican too.
raza.
Hey, I'm Mexican too, so you know.
Viva la raza. Come on, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love that.
Number two, I'm a Laker fan.
Okay, go Lakers.
Since we're talking sports.
Wait. Can we talk Lakers real quick? Lakers to the chip next year. You like the team? You like the free agent signings? You like Gabe, Vincent, and all of them?
I'm not ready to answer that question.
He said, "I'm not ready to answer that."
You want to wait and see.
You should also know that I'm a politician. I'm in politics, so there are times where I'm just gonna have to put those skills to use and say, "Hey, I'm not prepared to answer that question." You know. Okay. Number two, boxing. Boxing is my shit. I love boxing. Boxing is my favorite sport, and so I can talk that all day.
Let's go. Who's your favorite boxer, bro, of all time? Mexican, though.
Of all time, look.
Mexican.
Canelo?
Mexican.
Is it Canelo?
It's got to be Canelo. But it's Canelo because that's
PC
the
boxing coming soon. Can you just say PC boxing coming soon?
PC boxing coming soon.
And he will be on that panel. He will be on that panel, y'all.
I will be on that. We're gonna talk boxing, and we're actually gonna have someone on there that knows boxing. Myself, you know, because there's some people that want to join me on there that don't know a lot. I'm not gonna say names.
They know some though, bro. They know some. You gotta give credit.
There's some guys that that they want to be on there with me, but they really don't know boxing.
Are you throwing shade at me right now?
No. He's not even talking about you. He's not talking about nobody, bro.
There's some guys that want to be on. I want to be on PC boxing with me, but don't even know if they're right-handed or left-handed.
I'm southpaw, bro.
This guy says he's southpaw.
That was a good brand back in the day, bro.
How do you write?
Both hands.
You're not.
Both hands, bro. Both hands.
This guy. Look what he's grabbing his drink with. Exactly.
With his right.
But it's because it's the closest arm.
Anyway.
But he's holding his mic with his left.
Exactly.
But anyway, no. I would of course be open to joining the PC team and talking boxing.
Yes, sir.
Boxing is my passion. I love boxing.
Why, brother? Can you
tell us about the boxing thing. Where's the love come from?
Look, boxing is a huge part of Mexican culture. You know, when you grow, boxing is when you hear the story about any boxer, it's always a story of passion, a story of someone who came up out of nowhere, out of nothing. There's nobody that says, "Hey," no people with money that say, "Hey, I want my kid to be a boxer." Why would you want your kid to be a boxer? Getting punched.
No, I feel that.
So to me, I that's something that's super important to me. I appreciate that as a Mexican. So, and then aside from that, man, it's that Rocky story, right?
Yeah, I love Rocky, actually.
The hero story.
Not Rocky the movie, but Rocky the story. We all have that Rocky story, right?
It's like the hero's journey, right?
So boxing's important.
Brother, hold on. We got merchandise.
No. Can I say something real quick?
You can say more than one thing, brother.
Here at PC, and Kolors, we believe in equity. So every once in a while, we want to let our token white brother in the camera because it's important for us. It's important for us to do that. So welcome.
Come on, Jordan.
Welcome, say hi. Now get
show up. This is
we want to say thank you to our sponsor.
We're not editing that out either.
For helping us host this event today. This is the big logo. We'll put it right here.
Yes, and let me see that real quick. Let's tell them a little bit more.
If
we're gonna talk about the tequila, let's talk about the tequila correctly.
So we got two different ones. You know what I'm saying?
Dos de Cortés. All right. So for anyone that's in the house today, the important thing is going to be to try each one of these tequilas neat. Don't put no ice in it. Don't mix it with anything.
This one
really taste it and taste the flavors. And for anyone who doesn't know tequila comes from
agave.
Mexico.
In Jalisco, bro. Be more specific.
I was gonna say agave.
Jalisco.
But there's about 5 states.
All right, we're not gonna take
so if you want to be,
we're not gonna get technical right now.
Anyway, they provided us with. This is the Cristalino Añejo. Did they give us a Cristalino?
Yeah, they got both bottles right here.
Hold on, let me say no. That's Blanco, and that one is
That's the gold cap.
Holy
That's
shit.
the bronze cap.
Yo, they really
That's the
hooked us
good
up with
kind right here,
Cristalino.
That's
bro.
the bronze cap.
Yeah,
That's cool, man.
Shout out
That's
to the
cool.
Cortez.
Shout out
Make
to
sure y'all
the
go get y'all a case. This is one of the smoothest tequilas.
Honestly,
out.
bro.
Honestly.
Yo, what
no
did you
cap.
say? You were scared to take it, but then you took it like, this
Look,
is smooth as hell.
I'll keep it a buck for the pot. Look, I said it. I said that,
You're
you know,
scared.
when you have a sponsor, when you have a sponsor, whether you really like their product or not, sometimes you're just going to take it because it's the sponsor.
Right. No, but it's
the
legit.
tequila is legit fire. Like,
I'm saying.
listen, I watched Gilly and Wallow on $1 Million Worth of Game drink New Amsterdam vodka all day.
Right.
Let's be real.
Right.
New Amsterdam vodka is trash.
Fuck.
It's trash.
Hey, can we get shot glasses?
But people drinking that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let's keep it a buck.
SOS.
And drink responsibly, y'all. Please drink
And another
responsibly.
important thing to know, I believe in character. That's why I love boxing too, right?
Mhm.
Character says so much about a person. And look, we hit up quite a few people quite a few companies trying to get a sponsor. A lot of people fell through. We won't name them, but De Cortez, as soon as we hit them up, they were like,
shout out
in.
facts.
So we have to support De Cortez and support them, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it.
That's real talk.
I love that. So I know we still talking boxing. I can't let you off the hook now because I think the fight of the year is happening right now. We had a private conversation about this. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. I got Errol Spence. I just think personally, between the car accident, damn near losing his eye, and still kicking ass, you know when somebody just like he's a lion. Like he's the king of the jungle in the sense of to go with what he's went through physically and still be able to box at the level that he boxes at. I love Terrence Crawford. I love Bud. I think he's a dog, knockout specialist. But I just think Errol is a different type of beast. Like when I come to the discipline, he's more technical to me. And he's not one. I personally don't think Bud is seeing a guy that's going to stand in that center of the ring with you and fight you. Not be worried about your power. Errol's going to sit in there and box you. So I'm going to take Errol Spence. But
you agree with that?
You know,
bro?
you tell me what you think.
Because
here's what I'll say about this particular fight that anybody could say is the fight of the year. Is that it is the fight of the year. It's the fight of the year. It's the fight that every real boxing fan has been asking for years. More importantly, it's the fight of the year because it allows casuals like this guy to come.
He called me a casual,
to come and pick. He could have came in here and said, "I'm going for Crawford," and then used all the things he read on Wikipedia, and he would have been right. He would have been right because it doesn't matter if you pick Crawford.
His jaw just fucking dropped right now.
It doesn't matter if you pick Crawford or if
he's
you pick
violating me.
Errol
Right
Spence.
He's violating me.
It doesn't matter because this is such a
no violations, bro.
He called me a casual, man.
No.
You're not.
Look, man, he wants to be on PC boxing. He got to earn the spot.
Okay, I respect
he will
it.
though.
No, I respect it. I respect
But
it.
he will if he puts his
I
mind on
respect
it.
it.
But
I respect
all
it.
jokes aside, this is the type of fight where you pick Errol or you pick Crawford, and you're probably right.
Right.
It doesn't matter because they're both just incredible fighters. They're great. They're two of the best of our generation. And I can. You guys remember the Ryan Garcia fight versus
Tank?
Yeah.
That fight, I don't think anybody's gonna reach those numbers anymore. Maybe Canelo when he.
What
fights
happened to that
Benavidez
fight
or
though,
something
bro?
like
Oh, we'll go back
that.
to
It was a great fight.
Okay.
But that fight, there was
That
casuals,
liver shot.
and then there were the boxing fans that were watching it.
Okay.
This one is gonna be real boxing fans watching this thing. And
Yeah, I'm a fan of this one. As a
and-
casual, I'm a fan of this one.
And we're gonna get, and that's what I'm saying. This fight allows casuals to be like, I'm going with Errol Spence because of this, and you're probably right.
Right.
I can't even argue with you. You're probably right.
Yeah.
Errol Spence might win.
But then Crawford might win
Bro,
too.
that's just like the description I gave Michael Jordan, bro. You know, because I heard, certain players being described as the greatest because of the technicality that they have. I'm like, to me, MJ is the technicality plus the creative side of it too. You know what I mean? He had so much creativity to it.
Yeah.
The way he dunked the ball. You could dunk a ball 20 times, but at the end of the day, it's like the way you dunk it that
And he
you
was
bring
doing
that
it
to another
first.
level.
And that's what he was doing it first.
You know
People
what I'm
ain't
saying?
seen it
So
before.
numbers are there, but yet what on top of that, the numbers, how is that creativity being implemented?
Right. No, I like that.
Yeah.
This fight, I feel like it's a flip a coin fight.
A what?
Like if you were to bet on the fight, like if let's say we were going to go gamble on the fight, I feel like, bro, Manny, I'd be like, let's just flip a coin and go for it. Because actually, this is one of those fights, even though I'm taking Errol, I had to really dig deep to find that answer. You know what I'm saying? Because like Pedro just said, there's literally points for both fighters to win, and it's going to be a dog fight.
Yeah.
Let's switch to another fight though, because we were talking about Mexican boxers. You said your guy's Canelo versus Charlo.
Oh, that's easy.
Is that a wash?
No,
I'm gonna take Canelo to win, but is it a wash? Some people say it's gonna be a wash.
No, it's not a wash because at the end of the day, you have to respect the work ethic of Charlo. Either Charlo. You know, these guys are guys that, like any other boxer, have come from nothing.
Right.
This guy's become the undisputed champion in his division. So it can't be a wash. It
Right.
can't be a wash. And for anybody who's saying, yo, Canelo's having this small guy come up, man, Canelo's been doing that forever. He's been coming up and down in weight. So it's not a wash. It's not a wash. And anybody that says it's a wash is not giving credit to Charlo. Charlo deserves it.
Right.
He's undisputed.
Right.
And and look, anything can happen in boxing. In boxing,
I like it.
Yeah, it's a team effort, but when you're in the ring, it's just you.
It's just you and the guy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love that.
Right.
That's gonna. I'm really excited for that fight.
Me too. I'm excited. This is a good year. This was a great year for boxing. Like I think fight wise, it's a great year.
Who do you think the future of boxing is, though?
Shakur Stevenson.
He's just saying that because he's from Newark.
Okay. It might be.
But
Maybe.
But what is your input?
But he
on
don't
that?
disagree with that fully though.
Look,
He don't fully disagree with that.
I don't even want to talk about future boxing because we're here in the present and Mexicans are running this shit. I don't know what to tell you.
In el presente.
Canelo's
That's
running
why
this
the
right now.
present is a gift.
Now,
It's the
okay,
right now.
if we're talking about the future, I don't know. We still the only person that can point to anything and be like, yo, I got these trophies is Devin Haney. He's the
I'm
only
not
one.
rocking with Haney after that
Talk about
fight
them
though.
trophies,
Watch,
bro. Because a lot of people don't
The
What do you mean?
Lomachenko fight
No,
was whack,
no.
bro. That was whack, gang. That was whack, bro. The Lomachenko fight was whack, bro. The way they did that was hella whack, bro.
It's
He
not-
lost, bro.
I think it was a close enough fight where it could have gone either way, but it's not like he got his butt kicked or anything like that. So anyway,
I just think they just gave it to him so he could fight Shakur.
fair is fair.
I wasn't
And the
fair,
only
though.
person
we
that
watched
got-
that together. That wasn't fair.
I mean, it could have gone either way.
Them last like 3-4 rounds. Come on.
My problem.
Hey, we both agree.
Here's my problem. My problem is how wide the margins were on a couple of the judges. I think it was one judge that had it so separated. It wasn't like that. It was a much closer fight. I think it could have gone either way.
Right.
Yeah. In terms of the future of boxing, the only person that can claim anything is Tank because he brings in the crowds.
Yeah, he's a cash cow for sure.
And Devin Haney because he got all the belts. Shakur.
What do you think about the contract being a 25-75 split between Haney and Shakur? Should he sign that? To me, I personally feel like I think the reason why he don't want to sign it, I don't know this to be true. I can't sit here and assume. I think too many people in his pockets. That's why he don't want to take that 25. I think too many people in his pockets. So 25 not a good enough split.
Wait, we're talking about Shakur and
Haney.
And Haney.
They say you
Okay,
got to sign a contract.
Yeah.
I just personally think he got promoters, things like that in his pockets. So I think he personally don't want to.
That's an interesting take, and that because
I would take it. If you think you're that good to win, just take the 25.
Well, remember when Haney fought Kambosos in Australia, Haney took a similar percentage in that fight.
Right.
Against Kambosos, who got a little lucky with Teofimo Lopez.
Right.
So I think Shakur Stevenson should take it if he thinks he's that good. And,
he is that good.
Yeah,
he is.
Can he beat Haney? I don't know.
I'm telling you, he could beat Haney.
I don't know.
Yo, we don't know until it actually happens, though.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Back to what you just said, the present. So if we can speculate all we want, but we know miracles happen.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? You guys remember when the Seahawks went to the fucking playoffs, bro, or no, the Super Bowl?
And
what?
what?
Green Bay Packers.
The pick with Malcolm Butler.
Yeah. No, with the Green Bay Packers.
Oh
bro.
yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that game was a miracle for the Seahawks, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so
but
things
how
can
likely do
happen.
miracles happen though?
You don't think it happens?
I mean, yeah, no, miracles
When
do
things
happen.
kind of
we've seen hella
call it miracles
in
or whatever
sport.
you want. When something actually gravitates towards your actual.
No, I don't think you're wrong. It's just my thing is like when it comes to boxing, I don't really be believing in miracles, bro. Just because, like, do miracles really happen for real?
You know, but
I'm talking about in boxing. I'm talking about in boxing.
What are
In
you
boxing.
guys-
I'm
man,
talking about in boxing.
description about
boxing.
miracles. You call them not
Is miracles? Do
the
miracles
chances.
happen in boxing?
Chances.
I feel like I'm on the
Chances.
Disney Channel right now.
Opportunity.
Oh,
Is
my
this
God.
a Disney podcast
Oh,
right now,
my
or is this
goodness.
PC?
No, bro.
Bro,
Look,
Because we out here talking
this is D
about
Cortez right here,
It's
bro.
D Cortez Radio, man.
It sounds like Disney Radio right now.
No,
Talking
bro.
about do
You don't think
miracles
there's
happen.
brought it
chances
up.
in sports?
We're talking sports.
But let me tell
That's
you
what I
this:
said.
you don't think there's opportunities in sport where things lean towards more your side?
Yeah, of course.
That's what I'm saying. You
But
can call miracles where the fuck
But
you want. But at the
preparation
end of
is
the
what
day,
it's all about. You
What
can't
is it?
bet on chance. You can't be like,
Preparation.
yo, hopefully a miracle happens and I win.
no.
Right.
Not saying a miracle, like hoping on that shit. You're obviously gonna prepare yourself. Cause you prepare yourself for opportunity.
Mhm.
The opportunity could come, but if you never prepare yourself, you can never seize that opportunity.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying in the sense that miracles happen and shit just pops off, but at the same time, as you put the effort, when you put the effort, things start going your way.
Right.
Because you're making shit pop.
Okay. Well,
Hey,
Rondon. What up, Ron?
you trying to come through?
What's up?
okay. Anyway,
hold on.
let's get back to these miracles
My
that you
bad.
guys are talking about.
No, we moved past that shit,
Move,
bro.
we
We're
passed
talking
the
about
miracle.
yeah.
That's
Passed the
miracles.
miracle.
We passed that shit.
Anyway, I think we covered everything we need to cover. Canelo's gonna beat Charlo's
Mm-hmm.
ass. Not because
Oh, he
Charlo,
said
not
point
because
blank.
Charlo doesn't have the skills he does. But
Right.
Canelo's just that good. He's the fighter of our generation. Between Shakur and Devin Haney can make the bigger argument that he's the future face of boxing.
Nah, I'm not. I'm
That's
then-
between y'all, bro.
I'm not rocking with him. I
And
just
then
support
regarding-
veterans.
right now.
regarding Crawford and Spence. Crawford and Spence it's almost like boxing for dummies. It allows anybody to be right.
Boxing for dummies. Yo.
This guy was making an argument about making an argument about
Yo,
Spence. It
obviously
sounded
we're
like
not
he
taking
went
the
on
proper terms of
Wikipedia.
debate. Please
Nah, I just
comment
rock with
below what
Spence.
those are so we may apply those.
I look like Devin Haney.
Hey, yo, it's the out of shape Devin Haney.
Whoa.
I am out of shape though.
Damn.
I'm out of shape.
Damn.
The thing is,
Let me
I
put
can
this
live-
bottle right here.
The only thing is, the difference between me and you, Ron, you thought that was gonna hurt my feelings. I live in my truth.
Oh.
I know where I'm at in life, bro.
Hey,
Ooh.
would you like to have a seat over here?
Retired for a reason. Come sit down, Ron.
Come sit down,
Come
Ron.
down, Ron. Come sit down, Ron. What's your business? What's your business?
We gonna figure it out.
What's your business? What's your project? Come tell us about your
Come have a
project.
seat right here.
What's your biggest project? Come on, promote your project.
Come on.
Right here. Come on.
Have a seat.
Come promote your project.
Promote your project.
Promote your
Hey,
project.
You got
Let's
a
go,
really
let's
good
go.
drink in your hand, by the way.
Yes.
Hey, we gotta say salute to that.
Salute.
I'm gonna
Cheers.
pop mine open real quick.
You can put that right there. You can put that right
Can
there.
we do a
Perfect,
salute?
perfect. Cheers up. Cheers up.
Cheers. Can we do a cheers real quick?
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Salute.
Let's go. Salute.
Bro, this is non-alcoholic, man. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Unalcoholic.
So can you tell the people at Players Choice your name?
Yes, people at Players Choice. I'm Nadia. Just call me Naz Miller. I'm a co-owner and general manager of a venue space called Black and Tan Halls in South Seattle.
Okay.
Okay.
I've been a partner there since 2017. It's a missions-driven for-profit cooperative. So I have 28 partners in the business
Okay.
there.
How many? 28
28, yeah.
partners.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So how did you get into that?
It was kismet.
Mhm.
I definitely decided one day over time
Mhm.
that I wanted to be an entrepreneur.
Mhm.
My background is in hospitality and service industry, customer service,
Mhm.
and I was tired of working for other people in corporate America.
That's what always happens.
That's how entrepreneurs are born.
That's how they
Right?
born.
Right here. I could reach, but I can't.
I
Oh,
mean,
we
that's
gotta-
how it goes.
That's
That's how
how
it
it
goes.
goes.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I was like mid-20s when I was just like really done with it and made the decision that I was going to open a venue space. I wanted us to have a place where we could kick it, have a really good time, but also have revolutionary conversations about how we need to maneuver as melanated people in order to thrive in
As
capitalism.
people of color.
Yes.
Yeah, people of color.
Colors right here.
And yeah, as soon as I set my mind to it, I was at the barbershop with my sons. I have two sons. I was talking to the owner, Jabari over at Most Styles and Fannin over on Rainier and Orcas. And I was telling him about this vision that I have for my venue. And he was like, you need to go across the street, go meet Chef Tarek, go talk to him. They're doing exactly what you're talking about. And I was like, okay, bet. So walked across the street. The building is the old Maxims. If you're from Seattle, like old school Seattle, you know the old Maxims buildings where grown folks used to party. So walked in, and it was actually like we used to have these work parties.
Right.
So they had like every Tuesday they would be in there renovating the space.
Right.
At that time, it was a one sheet of paper that, excuse me,
good.
I went
No,
through
you're
this
good.
paper that let you know like how you can become involved. And the thing that got me is that you were able to invest your time as equity in the business.
Right.
So the requirement was 52 hours a year, along with like a $2,500 cash investment.
Right.
And so for me at that time, a young mom of two, I was like, hell yeah, I can do this.
You can do this, right?
And I'm gonna own this. It's gonna be my building. This is my business. So because at the time I was like, I have no idea how I'm gonna get the space that I want. I don't have access to capital. I've never even touched credit. A lot of us are scared of credit because like parents or whoever they like. There's just no education. In it.
Education.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
so
facts.
Yeah.
I agree.
I had no credit at that time. I had no idea how I was going to get capital to get me a venue in Seattle. And then it just
So you took a leap of faith.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you met
what
the
it's all about,
people
though.
around you that essentially resonate with the same type of vision you have for your life. Isn't that crazy how entrepreneurship works?
That's what it's all about, though. It's all it takes.
Yeah.
You gotta just jump off the cliff, bro.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. And you set your mind to something and you really get clear on your vision.
Yeah.
The opportunities just present themselves. And also what I find is if your intention is pure and for the sake of humanity, just not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of others,
right?
It happens a lot quicker for you.
Right.
I love
real
that.
talk.
So if you were to look into a pipe and see your dream 10 years, what's your goals?
10 years from now, I was just talking about this with Rio.
So you were already prepping for this conversation.
She was ready. Yeah,
She's like, I don't know what to say.
She was prepped and ready. She was prepped and ready.
I know how to do this.
She got a good PR team. Great PR team.
10 years from now, the business will be a staple in our community. We'll have had all the big names come through.
I love that.
Right now 180 people is our occupancy, so intimate type setting. It'll be a well-oiled machine. I will be done working and just be sitting back collecting my dividends.
That's what we want to do. We like to hear that.
And in 10 years, both of my boys will be off to college, and I'm actually planning to go to college as well.
For what? If you don't mind me asking, for what?
Yeah, for music education.
Music education.
Okay,
I really I sing. That's my first passion. I was just telling Rio this.
You need to give us a little acapella.
Yo, you got a quick little. You feel me?
A little acapella or something.
I mean, music. I feel like if you work in music, I feel like you could always sing on the spot. Just a little tune, you know.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Oh, okay. Next time.
You should follow me. Follow me on Instagram.
Where they can follow you.
Where can they follow you?
Follow me on Instagram. Just call me Nas. I'm just call me Nas on all platforms. JUST. Nas like the rapper. That's my website also, where you can book a private tour of the space if you'd like to come check it out. blackandtanhall.com is our website. And really, I'm gonna unveil my singing career through my venue.
I love that.
Yeah, subscribe to our Patreon. That's where I'm going to be doing rehearsals and live performances and releasing all of that stuff that I do singing wise.
All right. That's what's up.
Nadia, thank you so much.
Thank you much for your time.
Thanks for having me. What's your name?
John, but everybody call me J Rob. Y'all know that. J Rob. Jay Reezy.
Nice to meet you.
And this is a perfect transition because what are you drinking right now, by the way?
Oh, this is
one of our sponsors. Let's go.
Unwind, deliciously dealcoholized.
Yeah,
that's a new word for me. Dealcoholized, bubbly rosé wine. It's actually really delicious. And
it's bomb. I'm actually drinking it too.
Cody, I hit up Cody or gave him my information to see if we get this in black and tan. So
hey, Cody needs to come up here next.
I'm gonna go upstairs. Ron is gonna sit down. I need to use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
A little bathroom break.
Ron, you gonna take over? Okay, cool. Are you gonna come on?
Yes,
are you gonna sit down? Are you gonna come sit down?
You have the hair, the glasses, the shirt, the whole shebang. The whole shebang.
Say that again? Is there a phone over here?
Yeah, there is a phone right over there, boss. You want to come? You can walk over here. Yeah. Just say hi to the audience. The kitchen.
No, you good.
You good. It's on that side.
You good? Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go after that. I'm gonna go after this. Yeah. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Sit down, my boy. Can you tell the Players Choice community who you are and what you do?
Hi, I'm Cody.
Cody
Ocean. Cody with a K.
Yes.
Cody with a K.
Just like
Colors with a K. Let's go.
K names are the best.
Was that?
My mom's name is Kim. K names are the best.
K names are the best. I'm a winemaker and distiller, and I just launched 17 days ago our non-alcoholic brand of wine.
Okay.
It's a bubbly rosé wine called Unwind because sometimes you want to unwind without the hangover, the headache.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We needed this
And the
last night,
smog.
bro. No.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And also, I'm all about being inclusive,
Right.
and some people are leading that non-alcoholic lifestyle.
Right.
True.
And you don't want to stand out at a party.
Right.
Coke,
Right.
Juice. You want to participate.
Right.
So, you can get something that's good, that tastes like wine, that is wine, that's made from wine, that's not manufactured. We start with an award-winning Walla Walla Rosé.
Okay.
Local.
We use this Science-y technique called vacuum distillation to remove the alcohol.
How does that work?
Well, in space,
Yes.
How does that work?
in the vacuum of space, things evaporate at different rates.
Right.
So we have this distillation machine that creates vacuum, and in vacuum, alcohol evaporates faster than
Certain
water.
levels.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So what we're left with is the wine essence.
Okay.
So what level is that?
Well, the wine that we start with is about 13.9% ABV. So
Woo!
it removes
I love
all
that you knew that.
Yeah, so it removes all of that, and we're left with 0.485% ABV, which is less than kombucha.
So it's a little bit,
Okay.
but barely nothing.
It's not alcoholic. Orange juice has more alcohol than that can.
You were
Really?
Yep.
So what inspired you to get into this? Like, what was the? I mean, to sell non-alcoholic, there got to be some sort of like.
Well, so there's a whole movement out there called being sober curious.
Okay.
The sober
Facts.
curious movement is really, actually, it's being led by Gen Z. I'm a Gen X guy.
I'm a Gen Z guy.
I see salt, pepper. So
I'm in
Gen
between.
Z wants balance,
Yeah.
right? Don't want to be too much on one end, too much on the other end. So it's at the forefront, and you want to have choices,
Right.
and you want to participate, and you want to relax.
Yeah.
And it's a market space that's huge,
Right.
in the United States.
True.
Like $833 billion.
Right.
But what inspired me to get into the wine business? Listen, career-wise, I'm a marketer. I've worked at ad agencies. I worked at major corporations. I've led major brands. But while I was in college and my friends would go to Alaska to fish, to work in canneries, to get injured, I would go to Napa and Sonoma, work harvest, crush, bottling, things like that. And I moved up here from Miami to Seattle.
Shout out to the U.
Yay.
And just to let you know, when I moved up here in 1987, I went back down for the whammy in Miami, wearing purple and gold. So all I have to tell you about that game is all my friends from Miami Killeen Senior High School, which was really the feeder school to University of Miami at that point.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, Miami, we're gonna we're gonna kill it. Oh, we're destroying you in the first half. I go, you don't understand these farm boys from the Northwest. The hay's not in the barn yet. They're just testing it.
Right.
Second half, that winning streak in the Orange Bowl was gone.
Right.
Not only gone, it was destroyed.
Right.
But yeah, my U is this year.
Oh, West Side. No, I'm playing.
Okay, we love it. I love it.
100%.
So Cody, tell us, for the fans who don't know, tell us about the process of just making wine in general. Like, obviously, you talked about the process of like making sure it's non-alcoholic, but did you start with like learning how to ferment before you got to this point, or was it always I'm going to go the non-alcoholic
So
route?
we actually have a winery and distillery. The winery is called La Roche Wines. It's in Walla Walla, Washington. So good they named it twice.
Walla Walla?
Walla Walla.
So good they named it twice. You missed that one.
It's all about the W's for me.
Walla Walla Walla.
Literally. I don't live West Side. Anyways.
Hey, got him to say it. Got him to say it.
So the way we start out, like when it comes to winemaking, it has to do with the grapes. How they're grown, where they're grown.
Right.
You're basically capturing the energy of the sun and putting it in the bottle. That's what wine is.
Yep.
Right.
Unlike most
it's entity, right? It has its own entity.
It has its own entity. It has its own mood. It has its own flavors.
Right.
It has, its own temperament.
Yes.
So it has to do with where it's grown. It picks up from the soil.
Right.
Information.
And it delivers it to that grape.
Right.
Fermentation process. There's so many different ways of doing it. We decided to go very old school French from the Rhone Valley, which is in eastern France, off the Mediterranean. So that's the style of winemaking that we do. I work with a great winemaker. You know, it's a craft. It's not something you can just go read a book and learn overnight. It's got to be
it's by feel. It's by feel a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. It's magic. So that's what it starts.
Chemistry.
That's how it starts.
Chemistry is magic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
100%.
I love that.
I mean, you know, winemaking is like a sport. I mean, you guys are a sport podcast.
Yeah.
You know, winemakers compete with each other. We're very competitive.
Tell us about that. Now, look, now you're gonna open up a can of worms. So
I'm gonna take a sip of this.
Talk to about the competitiveness of the wine game.
Well, let's just talk about football players in wine right now.
Okay.
All right. The first one really who stepped forward and made an impact was Drew Bledsoe.
Shout out to Drew Bledsoe.
All right. Bledsoe Vineyards. Awesome. Granted, he's a cougar, whatever. It's fine. But he started out like, we're going to make some wine. We're going to try it out.
Right.
And he actually had to fight his way into the community and really prove himself.
Right.
You can't just come in and say, we have the best thing.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So that's Drew.
That's true.
Right.
I agree with that.
Try it out. I'm from Eastern Washington.
Right.
I grew up around this. Winemaker number 2, successful, top of the line wine. Want to take a guess? No.
Athlete.
Football player. Quarterback.
Patriots.
No.
Give me
play with the Patriots for a second. Play with the Colts for a second. Miami backup.
Dolphins?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. The Dolphins.
The Dolphins. No, I'm trying to think who the quarterback.
Marino was the quarterback. His backup was.
I'm gonna let him say it.
I don't know who Dan Marino's backup was.
Damon Heward.
Oh my goodness.
W.
Oh my goodness. W.
Walla Walla. W.
Walla, la, la,
Let's
walla,
go
la, 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 la.
All day. So Damon, his whole time in Miami, would like tell Marino, "Hey man, we make wine. Come try a wine.
Right.
Try wine. I love wine." They started passing time wine.
Right.
Out in Bothell and Woodinville. Again, they started out with like something simple, but they grew it up.
Right.
And again, now it's an incredible bottle of wine.
That's crazy.
It's all about competitiveness. And you know what? He sends his bottles to Bledsoe and say, "All right, let's go."
That's why
I love that. Yeah, I love that. Cody.
Yeah.
He's a veteran in the game.
Veteran and a sensei.
My
bro.
last question, Cody. I think this is just some advice for me and Manny.
Soccer.
When we go about wine.
Yes, I play soccer.
No, I was gonna say when we go about like wine, what are things that we should personally look for with like the quality?
It's not what the sommelier or the wine guy is telling you. It's
Okay.
what I will tell you. It's what you like and what floats your boat,
Okay.
regardless of what anybody tells you.
Okay.
You can
What
have
makes
the
you
guy
feel?
that sniffs it, that swirls it around in his mouth. Whatever you think is
Yeah.
good for you,
Okay.
that's what you should do.
Ooh,
And
that's
then
powerful.
you can start building out your whole process after
Right.
that.
That's powerful because again, that wine that you create in its own region, its
Yep.
own soil, it creates its own entity. So it's going to resonate with you in a particular way. So to
Absolutely.
find something that resonates with you should be what
Yeah.
we should all be doing.
It's what you like. Don't let the guy who's buying the $2,100 bottle of wine sway you.
Right.
It might be good, it might be bad,
Right.
but
Well,
if
this
you
is
like
good,
something, you
boss.
like
So-
something.
So
I'm
do you
just
think
gonna
we get
say that
lost
right
in
now.
dates? Like people just get lost in the date on the bottle, you think?
No, actually, the vintage is really important because some
Okay.
years it's crap. It could be really hot. There's too much sugar in the wine. It could
Oh,
be.
okay.
It could have rained a lot. The farming piece of it, the cultivation piece of it is important,
Right.
just like weed.
Yeah.
Shout out
Facts.
to the
There's
South
a
Side
Talk
Run.
about that a little bit because we're in Washington State. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of parallel between weed and wine,
Okay.
besides the W.
It's
Weed and wine.
Weed and wine.
Oh!
Besides the W, it's about cultivation and the passion for the plant.
Right.
Right? You can go in any store, any dispensary, buy any brand that you want, like any popular brand. I will guarantee you that it's a beautiful packaging and they just got crap bulk wheat and shoved it in there.
Right.
You find the growers and the brands that spend the time that are available only during a specific season.
Right.
That's the one that's important.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Just like wine.
I love that.
Some years are good, some years are bad.
100%.
You got something else for Cody?
Man, Cody dropped the bomb on us,
Cody,
bro.
we
He brought
thank
Thank you
man.
so much for coming up here and
yeah,
talking
he
to
dropped
us.
the
I
bomb
loved
on
it.
us for sure.
Thanks, guys.
Ron, you want to take me? Manny, I'm gonna go use the grown man's room.
Oh, you gotta go to the
I
bathroom
do, I
like an
actually
hour
do.
ago, though.
Yeah,
bro.
I have. I just want to talk to Cody.
You
Ron,
are a
come
champ
sit
for
in?
that one.
Ron, you want to come sit in? All right. Ron's gonna come sit in. I think you guys got a guess. I'm going to go find our other guest. I need to find Leo because half these sponsors are him.
Come on, we gotta get our boy on the podcast.
Yeah, y'all go do
He's got
thing.
a podcast in his own.
Go do it right. I'll be back.
Sit down, fam.
Come on. Let's do it.
Let's go.
I come bearing gifts.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Cheers to the chat.
What are we
Cheers to the
drinking?
chat.
What is this
I know
going?
you got something, but you know. Hey, it's that still water right here. Y'all check. If y'all don't know about still water, y'all come check it out. Hey, also too, I know y'all enjoying the change of pace right now. I know y'all tired of hearing his strong ass, hard ass voice. Hey, his voice sound like just gravel.
Is it
just
me
sound
or
like
the other
gravel.
guy?
Hey, it sound like he running on a track or something. Sandpaper.
A lot of kids watch Thomas the
This a
Train.
little easier on the ears. What's going on, my man?
What's up, chilling? How you guys doing?
Hey, salute.
Thanks for letting me. Thanks for letting me pop in.
Hey, man, of course. You got a podcast of your own.
Yep.
You wanna talk to the-
We got a little podcast called Story Time. Me and the homie Tilson. We shooting it right here at Kolors Studio. We just save it. Getting some in the ringer before we put them out. We just got a little teaser out right now.
Teaser.
But yeah, we working on it, man.
And you want to tell a little bit about yourself here in Seattle? You have a store that's very iconic in the Seattle area.
Thank you, sir.
You know, it is. You know, a lot of people. You want to talk about?
And you telling the followers, but you also telling me too. You know, I'm back new to the Seattle area, so it's a lot of places I don't know about.
Gotcha.
So you selling me right now. Right when this stream is, I might come pop in on you.
Welcome. First off, welcome back to Seattle.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, my name is Rio Estolis. Own Throwbacks Northwest, right here in the heart of Capitol Hill, Seattle, Washington. Thankfully, we just hit 15 years with the shop. We just celebrated our 15-year anniversary. Man, I'm thankful to still be in the game. Just coming off like a real powerful all-star weekend, a bunch of events, constant drops. Man, this is one of the shirts we just dropped yesterday.
Man, if you can, stand up and show it to the camera.
Yeah.
If you can.
That's
this is
dope.
Paradise Throwbacks collab.
Let's go.
We just dropped like 3 different designs.
That's fire.
The hat, I'm rocking it. Anyway, it pretty much sold out yesterday. We had a little line at the shop. I'm thankful for that. You know what I mean? Because Saturday, man, it's just been a really eventful few days. Saturday, we had Hat Club coming to town. They dropped like 7 Seattle releases, and then we did a collaboration T-shirt.
Yeah, and once again, where can they
So
see
this is at 1507 11th Avenue, Seattle, Washington, Capitol Hill. Throwbacks NW on Instagram. You can follow us.
NW on Instagram. So
and then throwbacksnorthwest.com. We have a website. Everything in the shop's on the website.
Throwbacksnorthwest.com. I know a lot of y'all aren't in the Seattle area.
Check them out.
So if you're not, that's where you want to go.
Right. And what is the history on that? What made you what ignited that flame within you to want to set something like Throwbacks?
You know, it's a real long story, but to keep it short, there's a couple parts to it. One, like my dad was into old stuff, antiques, and I was kind of like, when I was real young, he used to sell at these markets, and I kind of learned the value of old stuff in general. I have an older sister who also sells vintage women's clothing. So I learned like,
young people, old stuff is nice
value.
and valuable.
It is. It's treasure,
and then
bro.
always just kind of been into gear, you know what I mean, since I was real young. And then originally from San Francisco. And when I came to the Northwest, a lot of people would be like, "Where'd you get those shoes? Or where'd you get that jacket? Where'd you get that shirt?" I'd be like, "It'd be dope to have a shop to have things that weren't readily available to people in the area."
Rare,
you know what I mean?
right?
Because people always bugged off the shit I would be rocking. So I'm like, you know. And then as time progressed, I wanted to get into vintage stuff because, like, when I started, not too many people were doing vintage sportswear, and then I always kind of had like an inspiration. Growing up in hip hop and you know 88, 87, the golden era of hip hop was always like my favorite era. And so I always kind of also still try to pay homage to what I'm doing, you know what I mean, through the shop. You know what I mean? A lot of people walk in and like, this shit's like a museum, you know what I mean? But like everything also mostly in the shop is for sale, with the exclusion of a few pieces.
Right.
You know
Time Machine. Who was your favorite rapper, you know, back in that era? Like a couple.
I know where you from. I know you just said you from the city. You better hit this correct.
But still, he could.
No, that's funny you said that because
you know what I mean?
I am somebody. I know a lot of people I grew up with are strictly like, you ask them Biggie or Tupac, they're Tupac all day.
But no, I always did have a strong like influence from East Coast, even though I was raised in
You know
San Francisco. I had a friend like in my neighborhood who would used to bring tapes back from New York. Like every summer he would go to New York, and he had like EPMD before it like even came out. So I was hearing like all these hella dope artists. You know what I mean? Like EPMD, Eric B and Rakim.
Man,
those were some of my first tapes.
time,
you know what I mean? When I was like young.
Yeah.
I mean, my favorite artists. There's so many. You know what I mean? I mean, to keep it real, like Nas was the first one that came up,
bro.
You know what I mean? That's what I kind of think about, to keep it real. You know what I mean? When I hear
he
like
taught us that we only needed one mic. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Nas taught us a lot of things.
But then I'm gonna also say like E40 is one of my favorite rappers. Too,
E40 Water. That's what I was waiting for.
No, I grew up on E40. I grew up on E40. You know what I mean? And he paved the way for so many. You know, you got East Coast people using that slang that started in the Bay. That you know what I mean? Pop and collar. That came from E40. You know,
a lot of good rappers came from the Bay, though. You know what I'm saying?
Sprinkle me, man.
For sure. Where are you from, man?
So I'm from right here in Seattle, but I actually we flip flopped. I've been in California for like the last 8 years.
Oh, dope.
So I've been in the Sacramento area. I wasn't really in San Francisco and Oakland, but I was out there though. So from Chico to Sacramento, that's where I've been at for like the last 8 years. So I've been in your territory.
That's what's up.
So now we got to transition. We talked a little bit about music. We talked a little bit about your store, which I want to talk some more about that as well. But now I got to put the diamond tester to you. You from San Francisco? You from the city? So who's your sports team?
Oh,
that's a cold one.
Hey, we putting a diamond tester to him.
Yeah. No, I mean I got the 49er tat on my arm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, hold on. Let me move over here a little bit. And you can't really trust the Niner guys. Oh no.
Man.
So what's your favorite Niner team? Because y'all done had some great teams. Recent.
I mean, for sure the old team, and that's really what it is. Because being there, you know, the team of the 80s, like the team, and seeing them win all those Super Bowls. I was there. Like I was there when the city was like, the whole city was in an uprise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Joe Montana, the Jerry Rice.
You was there during the golden era.
The golden era.
You was there during the golden era.
Joe Montana.
Yo, it's one thing that I really regret as a sports fan. And it's a few things, but like not being able to see iconic moments. Yeah. And one iconic moment in 49er history that I would have loved to have been there and seen, even though I would have been a Seahawks fan, and I would have been rooting against y'all, it still would have been dope to see, was T.O. and Jerry Rice wearing the same jersey on the same field.
For sure.
I know that was ridiculous.
Yeah. No, iconic. For sure.
I like seeing it, but I didn't see it. You know, I was still a pup, you know?
Right.
So I know that was crazy.
Nah, for sure. Yeah. For sure.
You remember the moments vividly? Like you remember them championships and stuff like that vividly? Steve Young, Joe Montana.
I do. I can't say I remember like the whole game or anything. But no, I remember, and it's more of the energy that I remember, if nothing else, of the actual city. You know what I'm saying? Like being at the city during the wins and seeing the city go crazy. People be like holding signs up. You know what I mean? For like,
you remember the energy when the Mariners back in the Ichiro era, Ken Griffey Jr. era.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I've been up here since 89.
You've been up here for a minute.
Yeah, I have.
So you damn near a Seattle guy.
I can't. You know, I'm from Seattle as well. I can't say. You know what I mean? I can't front like a lot of people. I can't front and say like, oh, I'm just straight Bay. Like I'm from Seattle.
Yeah,
you know
I got you. At what age did you move up here?
So I mean, I pretty much started high school up here.
Got you.
Yeah, okay. But I I go down there frequently. Like most of my family's still down there.
Yeah.
So I'm back and forth frequently. Yeah.
No doubt.
Man, you think it's important for us to know the history of sports, like to know players from back 20 years ago? Do you think that's relevant, or should we just kind of just be like, okay, no, the players that are actually active in this moment in time is the people we should memorize, not think about nothing else? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's relevant, man.
Yeah.
Any history of, you know what I mean, of the greats and just like amazing things that people were doing before, you know what I mean? And the nostalgia, especially when you're talking about like the clothing pieces, like knowing about like the significance of having a Jerry Rice jersey or a Joe Montana, like what these cats were really doing in that era. You know what I mean? Is like, some people go crazy because of the significance of what it is, you know what I mean? But then it's like, yeah, a lot of people are just buying stuff because like it's dope and it matches your hat, you know what I'm saying? Or it's like you want to rock it, you know what I mean? Like I sell a lot of gear because it's not just like memorabilia, like people actually wear it, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people think that like we do like hella memorabilia, but it's more like actual clothing that like people rock, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts. I still have a Jordan jersey that I got. I think my uncle bought it when I was 10 years old. I used to go over my knees. But now I got that still to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like that to me is that nostalgia that you were talking about. So a lot of people could actually still be introduced to that when they go to your store.
What you said the 3X to your knees. That's exactly how like I used to rock it in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
the 3X jersey, the pinwheel fitted, and the chain, bro.
Yeah.
He was out there swinging that chain.
That's crazy, man.
Them was good times, early 2000s.
They gotta check out his store.
Clothes area.
You know what I'm saying? Check out the store.
Yeah,
bro.
no doubt. Hey, my man, you have a podcast, right?
Yeah. So the
podcast.
Yeah. We actually, as a matter of fact, we shooting it right here, Kolors Studios, with my guy Armando over here and his other homie.
Mondo, you next, bro.
Armando's making it happen over here at Kolors Studios.
Y'all hear strong voice?
Bunch of things going on.
Mondo
about to take the seat.
We call it Mondo Commando.
You know, we got to hop in here. You gonna hop in here?
Let Rio finish up.
Yeah. We're about to be done.
Hey,
thank y'all for having me once again. What's the name of the?
Right quick though, my man. Right quick. So you on the Players Choice platform right now? I know you got a store.
Yeah.
What I want to do, if you open to it, is to come, bring the cameras and everything, and shoot some content live in your store. A couple different things. We'll come and we'll do some IRL content, but I want to come and shoot some shoot an episode or two in your spot.
That'd be dope. Let's do it. I'm down
for sure. Let's do that.
Okay, man.
For sure. Definitely want to continue to support, man. Hey, y'all all go follow his spot. Can you shout out your socials again?
Yeah.
Your website?
Throwbacks NW on Instagram. Throwbacksnorthwest.com is a website. Please tune in. We're open every day, 12 to 7, Sundays 12 to 6. Stay tuned for continuous drops all summer long. Live and direct, Throwbacks Northwest. Peace, y'all.
Y'all heard it.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Love, man. Thank you.
For sure.
Love, boss.
Absolutely.
Hey, all right, we about to have the one and only Mr. Mondo.
All right, so I'm just a replacement. I'm just a sub today, y'all.
Hey, Jitters. Ah. Dang.
Man, get out the camera. You ain't a showbiz.
Can we show these off real quick?
Leo.
Can we show these off? Can we show these off real quick? Hey, you gotta show these off real quick.
You know what it
Yo.
is? I'm the biggest on Players Choice. Ain't nobody bigger fan. You see me. Even I got the
Oh, you just take my seat?
Hey guys, welcome to the podcast.
Wait. You gotta give him back his seat.
Leo.
You want to interview now?
You tell a line, I don't want to cut.
No, you're not lying.
We live, bro.
I was waiting for somebody to sit down. I went to go get him. Leo, do not leave. Do not go and disappear, bro. Stay in the area. We're gonna get right with you first, though. Can you put your chain on? You're messing.
Bro, because it's too complicated.
Bro, the table went from being valid with the sponsor stuff to now it looks like we just had a party here.
Yeah, let's crack open one of the waters, the still waters. It's still water.
In the still water?
Yeah, please, bro.
There you go. One of our sponsors.
Yo,
Yep. Shout out to our sponsors, bro.
Wrong one? Okay, cool.
Damn.
All right. All right. I'm gonna just call you Mondo. Let's go. Okay. Armando.
Damn.
Please tell the Players Choice community who you are, my brother.
Armando.
What's up, guys? It's Mondo here, the founder of Kolors Studios. Super excited to be here with my boys.
That's facts.
Fuck.
That's facts. Mondo, you and me, bro, we go back, man. And at the end of the day, boss, you created an environment where we could have this type of experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about that, bro?
feels amazing, bro. You know, I feel like when I started this journey, I wanted to, follow my passion, make some content, and to be here today and fucking do it with other people that are just as ambitious as I am.
Right.
That feels incredible.
We said that earlier with Bob.
We were talking about that.
We said that earlier with Bob.
So what is Kolors Studios, bro?
If to me, it's a community, bro. You know what I mean? And I think one of the hardest things to build is a community. And I feel like the way to do it is by not trying to do it,
Yeah.
You start to do something and it starts to create something bigger. But really, we're building the creative economy here in Seattle. We're building the foundation for it. Things like this, streams, events, and we're helping other people make their dreams come true through their content.
Right.
We're trying to make more revenue in streams.
I could attest to that, bro. Like, honestly, with the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started just because that's what I felt that I needed to do, just because it felt, natural.
Right.
So I started doing it, and it wasn't until Mondo actually came into the picture that he showed me that I could be a creative at a different level.
Talk to me about your relationship.
Yeah.
The dynamic.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you about that.
This guy's he's younger than me, but I learned from him.
Yeah, me and Mondo the same age.
Yeah. You know what
but
I'm
I feel like I be learning from Mondo.
But that's the thing. Like, he's teaching me, but he's learning from me too.
Right. Facts. Big facts.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we come to that refinement what we just talking about before, that iron sharpens iron.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I feel like that's the best way I could describe our relationship. I don't know how you
Right. No, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And it's cool too because all the people that came into my circle have been great people that have taught me a lot of things that I didn't even know that I didn't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? I met Manny through my cousin, and I just fuck with people that are doing their shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I meet you and you're doing something, not talking about it, but you're doing it, no matter how big or how small, that shit I can relate with.
You know, it's crazy. We were talking I think it was yesterday. We were like, yo, we coworkers, bro.
Yeah.
Even though, obviously, Player Choice and Kolors are two different entities. I'm like, yo, we really work together. And I will say, I think the moment that when you have coworkers, it's kind of like an arms race type of dynamic. Like you try to. That night, me and Ron caught you two at the hot dog stand. I think that was the moment where we kind of locked in after that.
Yeah,
bro.
I think that fourth wall was broken after that moment. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all don't know, me and Ron were in Capitol Hill up here in Seattle, and literally we're getting a hot dog. Don't violate. I know y'all gonna say we like glizzies, whatever. We're getting a glizzy at it was maybe 12. It was midnight, and we just happened to see these two literally in front of us. I don't even think we realized they were in front of us until they turned around. We turned around
oh! Yeah. Tapped on my shoulder, bro, and you're like, oh,
it was crazy.
It was a vibe.
But we want hot dogs.
But I do think at that moment it was we coworkers, but yo, we really locked in. We all got the same goals, same ambition. And I think that's just you said it best. It's easy. I said it up here. It's easy to work with people that got the same goal.
Yeah.
Because you don't gotta push nobody buttons, bro. You don't.
And everyone falls into their own place. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like a puzzle piece. And I think that's what the amazing part about is in regards to, a partnership, you know what I mean? A friendship. Like in teams, we talk about NFL or we talk about any sport. Everyone has their position.
Right.
And everyone is essential in their position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everyone has a purpose to be there.
Right.
And in their position, they're the best at it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you have to define that. You're not going to put a point guard as a defense. You got to identify what they're good at.
Right. No, I agree.
And apply that shit. You know
I think everybody service a role with us.
Right.
Yeah. For example, just, when we first was setting this up, remember, I was a little worried about us being right here. But Mondo, Pedro had a whole vision. And now that we doing it, I couldn't see us doing it anywhere else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now that we doing it, it's perfect. But that's what comes with teamwork. You gotta have that level of trust. You may be skeptical, but when y'all team members, sometimes you gotta just trust your teammate. Because now that we here, I can't lie. I don't even know we should have been the podcast room where we at right now. This is way better. Way better.
And that's the thing, bro. The trust is a very important factor in sports, right? Playing sports in high school, you know what I'm saying? If you did, essentially, if someone didn't do good in the grades, they wouldn't actually be able to participate in sports.
Right. So
you got to trust your teammates that they're going to do what the fuck they need to do.
Facts.
They need to get certain type of grades. They need to turn their homework in. That's on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But again, at the end of the day, it's everyone has a fucking
everybody got a role to play.
Piece of the puzzle.
So Mondo, let's talk All-Star Weekend. Are you a baseball guy?
Bro, last time I played baseball, I was like in second grade. I was fucking batting.
Did you hit a home run? That's the question.
I took the home run.
Hey,
like, you gotta stop playing.
He's like, even if I didn't do then, I'm doing it now.
What do you think about? What did you think of Julio's performance yesterday at the home run derby? Do you think he gave too much gas in that second round, and that's why he couldn't win it?
Too much gas.
I think he gave too much energy, bro.
What exactly? What is too much gas? Because to me, too much gas means it's just gonna go further.
No, not gas like.
I'm
talking not gas like hype. I mean gas like energy, right? I think his energy, like in the second round, he hit 43 home runs. And then you got to go do it again, another round.
In the round.
And I get it, like you're going, and I do think with this match, like when you're going against a Pete Alonso,
right?
You got to go there and get right because Pete Alonso is a hitter. Obviously, Pete Alonso fell short, and it could have been easier run for him. But I don't know if I like the new rules of the home run derby. I think it should be, personally, and people may not agree with this, I think it should be a one-off. Everybody gets set time to hit as many as possible, and the winner's the motherfucker who hit the most.
Damn.
Because you got to think, it's like, you're going to make somebody hit home runs over and over again. They're going to get tired.
Right.
I want everybody at their peak, everybody at their best. Boom.
But can you debate and say because they do it so often, they perfect it?
Or can you say too that like because they get tired, that makes it even harder?
It makes it even harder. But that's the thing. Not the best baseball player.
I don't disagree with that.
They were not always going to be the best, but they had to practice to be the best. And then obviously there's going to be a part where their ability is going to incline.
Right. Who's your favorite baseball player
of all time?
Of all time.
Of all time, bro. Damn. That's a hard question, bro. Because honestly, like, what is yours?
For me, I think for me it's easy. It's either Derek Jeter or honestly, I'm gonna go Jackie Robinson. And obviously, I know that sounds cliche, but
I was gonna say
in my heart, like one, I fuck with Jackie Robinson because we share the same last name. He is J Rob. I'm J Rob.
Not only that, the first person of color.
And exactly, like you gotta really understand, like the reason why the Tim Andersons exist and things like that is because Cody. We love you, boss. Appreciate you.
Unwind.
Unwind. If you want to unwind, try some unwind.
We're gonna unwind.
We're just gonna unwind.
Thank you. For me, Derek Jeter was obviously like I grew up on Derek Jeter. You know what I'm saying? So Derek Jeter, I'm always cool. Like I got a Derek Jeter jersey. Like I had to pick between Judge and Jeter. I'm always gonna put on Jeter just because he the captain. Like me growing up in baseball, like Jeter was him.
We go back to
I like with Jackie Robinson just because I like what he did for the sport.
And we go back to what this nostalgic, right? What kind of relates to us in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like Jackie Robinson to me is a very important baseball player because he changed the trajectory of baseball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain athletes like Ken Griffey Jr. that would never have been to be able to baseball until
I love Ken Griffey Jr. too. I ain't gonna lie. I love Ken Griffey.
Hey man,
love Ken Griffey.
You got to. I
mean, bro, he was a brother. He wore his hat to the back.
And he's still around till this day. Ken Griffey, if you want to try to come through, let me know.
True.
That's the best swing in baseball. I love this game. What about you? Who's your favorite all time?
I would say, Jackie Robinson. Like honestly, that's the person I was thinking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie, it's so weird because I never seen him play a day in my life, but just knowing like it's really about the impact, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I compare Jackie Robinson.
You can see his plays. You go on YouTube.
But not even just that. I compare Jackie Robinson to like a Warren Moon. Like to me, Warren Moon, when people put Warren Moon in their top 10 quarterbacks in NFL, people get upset about it. Why? Because Warren Moon didn't play enough seasons compared to other players in terms of like longevity stats. But if you go by this pure talent, Warren Moon's one of the best talents to ever play the position. The only reason, due to racism and circumstances really out of his control, he had to spend his first 5-6 years of his pro career in Canada. But in that time, won like 3 Grey Cups. He was the best player in the league that time. Warren Moon to this day is the greatest CFL player of all time, and still had a crazy career in the NFL. So that's why I like. Sometimes I get it when we debate or talk about greatest to play, you have to have accomplishments.
Yeah.
But then I look at guys like Warren Moons of the world, the Jackie Robinsons, and I give them a little bit more leeway,
right?
Because there were circumstances that were literally out of their control.
Like what?
Racism.
See, that's the things that I'm telling you, bro.
Like racism.
That's what I'm telling you. There's certain factors sometimes.
I gotta go upstairs. I'm gonna get Leo to hop on, okay?
Yeah, go. Yeah. No, Leo's right here. He's right here.
Hey,
I told Leo not to go upstairs.
Mondo, where
I've
can
been
they
looking
find
for
you,
him
bro,
for
on
a minute.
Instagram before you bounce, bro?
Yeah, Mondo, come on. Tell everybody who you are, where you at. Let's get it.
Everybody, if you guys want to support the creative community and the next generation of creatives, make sure to follow Kolors Studios. Tap in. We're doing everything we can to really set the next wave up for success. And we're fucking here. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So come and support because
yes, sir.
It's our movement.
Let's support.
Be a part of it.
Let's do it. Shout out to Kolors. All right, brother. Be good.
Well,
We'll see you soon.
thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you.
Love you, Mondo.
You too, brothers.
Leo, are you drunk?
Leo, why you gotta
Leo,
bring
are
the
you
bat
drunk?
into the
Leo,
picture?
Leo, are you drunk?
Wait.
Hey, you
Give
better
me a
watch
moment.
out,
Oh,
bro.
look,
He's right next to you, man.
Listen, y'all. Leo is literally the sponsor god of today. So
Sponsor God.
We literally have to. He has to be up here.
So have you guys ever met
he
a
may be
sponsor
under the
God
influence,
before?
so I
What's up,
apologize in
babies? Hey,
advance.
everyone,
If
listen
you
to
never
this.
met a sponsor God before, then now you have
He's
a very
already, you
unique
feel me? He's already
opportunity.
under the influence.
Right here, my boy Leo from Community
Okay,
Gardens.
So Leo,
Man,
tell us.
guys?
let us know what's up, boss.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh,
Go ahead.
hey guys, I'm
talk to
Leo
us.
from Community
Drop
Gardens.
it like it's hot.
We're one of the sponsors. We brought out some still water and Tigronis from
Which is what I'm
Negronis.
drinking right now.
Come on, this is the American Pilsner. These are my trucker hats off of the world famous autos. There is a sweatband under. There's a mesh backing so it breathes for the summer. And we got all of my clothing upstairs. I majority use organic cotton. Our brand is to build with the community and grow with each other by using sustainable material and sustainable collabs.
Sheesh,
By collaborating
come
with the
on.
community, we get to keep the brands that we love in our community around.
Bro,
Welcome.
bro, could that have gone any better?
The thing is, you know what's the crazy part, man? Not only could have not gone any better, but he has another one to do. I'm gonna give it to him right now.
This is Tigronis. They make a Negroni. Negronis for the fucking homies.
Oh,
Okay,
let's go.
This is gin, vermouth, and bitters, usually red bitters. This is actually packaged and made in Seattle, Washington.
Hey, local,
They're
go
from
local.
other areas, but they came out here. I worked with them before they came to Seattle. Yeah,
Hey,
I
go
work with a lot
local,
of
not
brands.
local. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, I got the still water. Still water is out here. They're actually brewed and canned in
refreshing as
Grand
hell.
Mont, Washington. So they're from Washington. We work with Brian, super cool guy. They have their brewery out at Stillwater. Oh, Stillwater's inside Fast Fashion out in Queen Anne, and they have a new location up in Soto. So come check them out.
Let's go.
They actually have my display inside their shop. So if you go to Queen Anne, you'll see a rack of Community Gardens. You'll see a bunch of the other stuff we carry. We're just trying to showcase the community and grow with each other.
I love the fact of certain things that are just local. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like they're just here. So many things came from Washington. We're talking about Starbucks. We're talking about Amazon. We're talking about so many major
Yeah, no, I
Microsoft.
agree.
Bro,
I
I'm trying to talk
Boeing,
about
big companies.
Ebbets, Filson, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Those are clothing brands that have been here since 1880s and also 1920s.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So it's like so many other things that are also coming to fruition as well. When something is local and is good quality, you know what I mean? It has a meaning to it too, like Community Gardens.
I hear you.
Like everything that just connects naturally.
I appreciate that.
People
Yeah.
need to support that. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
We need to support that, man.
Come on, I
So
appreciate
talk
that.
to us about getting into clothes. Like how, if you know, we got a big audience. If you're trying to get into the fashion scene, but you're not trying to do like, you're not trying to just print a logo on a Gildan t-shirt. You're really trying to really care about the quality.
Yeah.
Really, you know, you're trying to really carve out your own niche in this
Yeah.
industry. How do you do that?
So it comes down to how you want to choose your garment. Because the garments that you choose, when I wear mine, I literally, if I get them dirty, I wash them multiple times. I don't just find one that I really like. I do R&D, research and development. So I'll rock my stuff. Literally, the Community Garden shirt I just released, rocked it a couple times, spilled steak sauce on it, washed it, made some tandoori chicken, splashed with the back. You know, when you're cooking.
That's how you know you're
washed it, and it was clean. And then
What's up?
when it came to this, just the print I had on it, I majority do embroidery because I know embroidery will last for the end consumer, and for me, like I wanted something that's not in my closet.
Right.
I know that's just gonna last. And then for the clothing, the t-shirts I just did, I did a light puff print. So I do a lot of I love puff print, but puff print will crack. You know what I mean? If you ever have puff print, you'll see that shit crack. The second day, it's gone.
Right.
So I choose puff print that has a light mesh, so then it raises a bit, so it still has texture on the shirt,
Right.
but actually won't crack.
Right.
I've washed the shirt 3 times already with the spills and no crack on it. So it just depends on how you want your shirt, the garment you want. Try out any blanks you want to. If you want to make a clothing brand, get the blanks and then wear them. You know what I mean? Before you actually make a full drop, you have to wear your garment to understand, like, this is the fit I want. Do I want to oversize? Do I want like a organic cotton? Do I want something a polyester mix for a lighter feel? It just depends on how you want your fit and your cut to be.
Right.
The shirts are cut differently, so that's why they lay on us differently. Yeah.
Facts, bro.
So if you're like, let's just say, trying to market a new brand, what will your steps be to like, where's your starting point? Like, what would you tell somebody to
3
do?
main
Like, you need to market what you have this way.
So I'd figure out what my brand wants to be a part of.
Okay.
What communities I want to be a part of. That's what Community Gardens is. We grow with the community. So a lot of my collaborations are with brands like, you guys just had Throwbacks Northwest on here. Rio, that's my boy. So we did a collaboration on a tote bag where it's, for me, I get to tell a story about the Northwest, about a vintage streetwear or vintage sportswear boutique brand that's been out here for 15 years.
Right.
And then for my Recess collab, I got to talk about a sneaker boutique brand that's been out here for reselling for 12 years.
Right.
They were the only shop in Seattle to bring out Nipsey Hussle.
What?
Nipsey Hussle was at their shop. They got photos and everything, like during Mailbox Money. So like I get to rep brands and get to continue that story, even if they do leave the community.
Right.
They still don't leave with collaborating with me.
Okay.
So I get to showcase brands out here in the Northwest, and it's just finding about what you want to be a part of, because there's so many subcultures out here and in any city that makes that city. So finds out what subculture you're most a part of and how you want to work with them. Yep. Me, I'm open to everyone because I like everything, man. Like, even when it comes to genre, I like everything that just has a good energy.
I love
If
that.
you got good energy, I fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I love
Shout
that.
out to Stillwater. Shout out to the Negronis for the homies.
Talk to the
Come
camera
on,
before you get out of here.
These are the sponsors. So
where can they find you? Where can they
make
find
sure
you?
they get it. Oh, you can find me at Bamboo Weekly _ or Community Gardens _ for the Northwest, because that's where we keep it fresh.
Let's go.
Hey, you spin bars on that. You spin bars. We gotta get him up there.
Hey, Manny, we got a guest here. One of the brightest photographers in Seattle.
Okay.
One of the brightest young stars in the Pacific Northwest. Bailey, can you come pop a squat? Bailey.
I feel like we should make our own little intro song to every individual that comes to town.
Bailey, come sit down. Come sit down, Bailey.
Oh my God.
Yes. Here we go.
How you doing? My name is Manny.
I'm Bailey.
Very nice to meet you.
Bailey,
like
can
to
you
drink?
Yes.
Like to drink.
Bailey, can you introduce yourself to the audience?
I'm Bailey. I'm from Seattle, Washington. Went to Garfield. I'm a photographer, and I work at a nonprofit as well.
Garfield.
What's Garfield?
What year?
Garfield,
school,
New Jersey?
High school.
No, Garfield's like up the street.
Oh, like Garfield, Washington.
What year?
2017.
Oh.
Okay. Where'd you go to school?
High school?
College.
Oh, college. University of Oregon.
Oh, go Ducks. Go Ducks. If Ben is here, Ben, go Ducks. Go Ducks.
Go Ducks. Why not? You know what I'm saying? We go with the Blazers because we don't got songs.
Shout out to the Blazers too. I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying?
Dame, do what makes you happy, Dame.
Yeah.
So
tell us a little about yourself,
Right.
though, because I mean, obviously, he knows who you are. But he just said you're a very talented, photographer.
Yeah.
Tell us a
Very
little bit about
talented.
yourself.
Very talented.
Yeah, so I started photography at the University of Oregon, shooting my friends, doing grad shoots, and then came home and kind of just grew the business from there. I met Will last year.
This guy?
Will, come on, camera. Will,
come on, camera.
Come here,
You're
Will.
next, bro.
Will, come here.
Come on, boss.
Come here, Will.
Willie Will.
Will, come here.
Willie
Will,
Will.
come here.
The thing is that everybody knows Will.
Everybody knows Will.
Everybody knows Will. And if you don't, you will.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Ill Will, Seattle's photographer, your favorite photographer. Holla at your boy.
I really fuck with this shit. Yo, his shit is actually
Good
fire.
job, Will. Yes, sir.
I
Will.
told him so many times, but he don't want to believe me.
Yes.
This your shit is fire, bro.
Fire.
Fire.
Look what Will.
But anyways,
Yeah.
besides Will.
Besides Will. Just
had to shout out Will real quick.
Will had to get his flowers. For y'all who don't know, I don't know if they can show the camera, but Will been over here working his ass
Hustling.
off. He been helping me with the green screens.
He's a hustler.
He done kept his composure. People been coming in his ear about this, that, and the third. They want to take 100
Bro,
pictures.
he's a professional.
Will been holding it down because Will's a mother
He's
effing professional. Let's get it. Shout out to Will.
And he's creative as hell.
Yes, sir.
That's real talk. I ain't lying here, bro.
You ain't
It's
lying
real
here,
talk.
Will.
Yeah.
All right, Bailey,
All
back
right.
to you.
Yeah, so Will's one of the first photographers I connected with. So he helped me to really jumpstart everything and get my career going out here and get me connected. And so ever since then, my business has just been growing. So,
Okay. So what made you want to get into photography in general? Because obviously photography to me in a sense is art. So you obviously have an artistic bone in you.
Yeah.
But why photography in specific?
Well, at first I thought I was
That's a good
going to be a YouTube star. So I bought my camera.
Wait. Back in 2017?
You want to be a YouTube star. Go follow her on YouTube, y'all.
I don't have a YouTube.
Not yet.
I thought I was
Not
gonna
yet.
be-
Exactly. Not yet.
Thought I was going to be popping on YouTube. But I was like, nah, I don't like being in front of the camera.
You are now. Look at that.
Yeah, you're in front of the camera right now.
So that could change.
Make sure you say hello to your mommy and your dad. You know?
Hi, Mom. But yeah, so then I just started taking pictures of my friends and they were like, you're good at it. They lied. And so then I just kept going and I grew to be better.
They lied to you.
They lied. They so lied. Those pictures are terrible.
Damn. But you found the truth in the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, they saw the potential. So I appreciate them for that. But them first pictures, they lied straight to my face.
You didn't like them?
No, they're
Someone
terrible.
told me I suck at rapping.
Well, let me ask you this. When you first started podcasting, I hate all my first videos
Me too.
I've ever did. I hate them all.
Don't even listen to him.
Don't even listen to them. Like,
Don't go.
Don't listen to them.
Don't go.
But for real,
Yeah,
but
no.
I feel like that's such a common thing to say though.
No, go listen to him. No,
when you
man.
first get into a certain like professional or niche, you never like your first work.
I mean, it's because you're starting, right? But they say this, like, if you start at a point where you're comfortable with what you're doing, you started too late. You see what I'm saying? You already started too late because you're comfortable with what you're doing.
Right.
The growing pains want to get you more successful. The growing pains want to get you even further than if you actually just stood still and strategize. You got to get into nitty gritty.
Yeah.
People got thrown into water in order for them to know how to swim. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Is that how you felt? Like, in the sense, like, did life just throw you into it?
Yeah, definitely.
She's like, I'm here now.
Don't be shy, baby.
She's like, I'm on the podcast
Don't
now.
be shy,
Let's throw it
baby.
on here.
Talk to us. We want to
Talk
know.
to
They
us.
want to
Talk
know.
to
They
us.
want to know.
They want to know.
They want to know. The people want to know you.
Yeah, no. So when I first started out, they were terrible, and so I really had to like educate myself because I'm in school at this time. I'm doing my work, and so YouTube University.
YouTube
Literally,
University.
yo, can I just say? I want you to get back to this, but I must say one thing. If you are out here, listen. If you're out here and you want to create or be a creator, and you think you want to be a creator, you think you need to go to college for that, and this is coming from somebody who has a college degree. YouTube literally has all the information you need. YouTube taught me how to edit, how to graphic design, how to deal with audio. It is literally YouTube literally needs to get certified to give out degrees because I promise you it could.
Is that like the university or something,
Nah, don't
bro?
do that because YouTube's free.
YouTube is free, but
They
it
don't
should give
start
out free
charging.
classes to get a little.
Obviously, you can find
Yo,
anything.
I've learned. Yo, you can literally learn anything on YouTube.
You
Yeah.
can.
Anything.
Just apply yourself.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Like, the information is there.
Mhm.
We have more information on our phone in the palm of our hand than all the kings in our past. Even King Solomon was the wisest of them all.
Right.
But yeah, we have a cell phone that can tell us anything we need to hear.
Yeah.
But you have to apply yourself. You have to have that persistence, that dedication, that discipline
Yeah.
in order to get to the level that you want
Right.
to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Consistency.
What is your
key.
trajectory in regards to that? Do you ever felt like giving up? How did you continue to be persistent in photography?
Before I came back home, I kind of was like, I don't really know where I'm going to go from here because I had a really good base in Eugene, Oregon. Like I had a lot of clients coming in. And so I was like, okay, coming to Seattle, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I was able to kind of just go back and forth from Seattle to Eugene and still be able to have that clientele. So if you really want it, you can get it. It's just like, it's going to take some time.
If you really want it, you could get it, bro. You agree with that shit?
Bailey, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
No. Do you agree with that though?
Yeah, she's spitting fire right now. Super hot fire. The reason what I want to ask you is, do you know a name?
laughing? Nah.
Do you know the name Anthony Brown, quarterback at Oregon? Does that name sound familiar? He played quarterback at Oregon. The only reason I asked is because he's an alumni here. Yeah, he's an alumni here at Players Choice. He plays for the Baltimore Ravens now. So I just wanted to know, Anthony Brown, shout out to the Ducks. Shout out to AB. AB, you were phenomenal on Players Choice.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. So what's the 10-year dream, Bailey? We want to know the dream. And then after that, tell everybody where they can find you.
The dream is just to be rich.
That's simple, bro. It's honest too.
Can you elaborate what rich means to you?
Like being able to give back to the community, really. Like
that's what's being rich.
That's where my heart is
what
at.
Nick said. You know what I'm saying? You're only truly blessed when you can bless others.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So that's really the dream, is to be able to be rich so I can give back to my community and just help others. Really.
Why did that compel you to actually give to other people? Where did that come from?
It's always been in me. Ever since high school, I've always been trying to be active in my community, whichever way I can, whichever way I can support people.
Mm-hmm.
So just giving back is the way I can do it. I don't even need like the thank yous or anything like that. Just being able to do it is what I like to do.
What is this hand sign shit we doing?
I'm just telling Ox to come after Bailey. So Bailey, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at _Miss Bailey, or my photography. Yeah, my photography page is Delphine Digitals.
Oh,
Bailey, we thank you so much for coming on Players Choice.
Bailey,
thank you so much.
You're the favorite drink in the AM.
Keep being great, Bailey. We appreciate you. If you want to look at that camera, you can say any last words on your way out. No, you good?
So I got no last words. I give it all.
Come on, we need you. Come on.
Big ups.
Oh my God! All right, hold on. Yo, come on. Hey, that
one is bigger in regards to radius.
You want to trade? You want to take my chair and I'll sit up here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll trade. We can trade.
Hell yeah.
We can trade. I'm a team player. You feel me?
Yo, honestly, let's tell.
Let me see that.
Let's tell the
keep that here. It's just the show. I just want to make sure.
Let's tell the audience, bro. How tall are you, fam?
Too tall.
6'8".
6'8".
6'8". Oh my God.
Just to put that in perspective, because I mean, they can see you on camera like, okay, he look like a big dude, but they don't understand you're 6'8".
Oh shit. Actually, go
That's
ahead.
crazy, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I'm just used to being tall, so I don't really even pay attention no more.
How tall were you like in middle school? Were you taller than most?
Pretty kind of a little bit, but not like super tall. I didn't really hit it really start growing a lot till probably like 9th grade. So I was like 5'9", maybe like 5'9" coming into high school, or leaving 8th grade. And then by the time I was done with freshman year, I was like 6'2".
6'2".
Yeah, I hit like 6'4", 6'5" sophomore year. And then in between that summer, kind of shot up.
That's crazy, man.
Gradual.
So you obviously play ball? What'd you play?
I played ball, mostly high school ball, JUCO ball. Played overseas for a minute in Australia. Cool, nothing major.
Man, because you be doing the damn thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I still try to play a little bit, as much as I can. Just trying to stay active so I can play with my kids. When they get teenagers, be able to still, I don't want my sons to beat me until they're like 17, 18.
Right,
so I gotta stay
You're like
right.
competitive with your kids, right?
Oh yeah,
like they're in competition with you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel too.
Put that down for you. Break some.
Hey, bro, what are you doing, bro?
I'm just kidding.
You representing for New York right now, man.
I got this badge just I gotta pop on Ox, man. Honestly.
All right, what is this, y'all?
So,
that's a Negroni. You want a Negroni for the homies?
So Negroni. I just want to know what it is first.
It's Negroni for the homies.
I just want to know what it is first.
I don't know what a Negroni. I think it's gin, bitters, or something.
I don't think it's Negroni. I think it's
it's a Negroni. I'm telling you. So Negroni's is the name, like it's the name of the brand, but it's a Negroni.
Oh, Negroni, you're right.
Yeah, it's a Negroni. I'm telling you.
I'm
not lying.
Well, what is it?
We're gonna find out.
Ooh, Stillwater. That's actually a pretty good IPA.
Yeah, it is good. Because I don't even like IPA. I like that one.
Only IPA I like is Space Dust. So yeah, that's valid.
Space Dust.
Space Dust.
Sounds dangerous, bro.
Space Dust.
Space Dust. Try the Negroni, bro. Let me know if it's good. Oh, I don't even know what he did to that. I don't even know what he did to that, bro. Honestly.
Go ahead and talk. It's gonna take a while.
That's cool right there. I just want to just taste
question, Ox. Can I ask you a question, Ox? As somebody who is a big basketball fan.
Decent.
We talk a lot of
Good,
basketball.
Huh? Not bad.
We still haven't answered Ron's question. So if there was a player in Major League Baseball who could lead the NBA in 3-pointers made, which player in Major League Baseball do you think that is? I personally think it's Mookie Betts.
Oh yeah, that's an easy one. Yeah, you can't have Mookie. That's easy. That's easy. Mookie does everything.
He the only real hooper I know. That's why I know he was really a hooper.
I honestly, I don't know. Maybe probably Aaron Judge. I'll probably have to go with Judge on that one. He seemed like he probably play.
I love Judge.
He probably look like he play a little ball.
He's 6'7". He could hoop.
Yeah, he probably played a little. But I don't think that was the question. Was that exactly?
That was Ron's question. I'm telling you, that was Ron's question.
Man,
so, what do you think about like the transition of players going from one sport to another? You know what I'm saying? Do you think they're
Well, that's the thing, and that's why I recommend all parents let your kids, or just let your kids play multiple sports, play all sports. That way, when they get older, they're not. If they want to try something, it's not too late.
Right.
And then plus, so this is the thing, you want to learn all the skills because the other certain things help you in other sports. You know what I mean? And then in certain sports make you work out different muscles, so you just all the way stronger. You're more equipped. And then once you get older, you can work on honing in on those skills when you choose your sport. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's more important. I think a lot of kids they're too young, going to just focusing on the training when it's more so you got to figure out how to play the game as far as. So when you with your trainer and you're doing certain skills, working on certain skills, it might not translate in the game because it's like what are you doing? If you just stand, it's not gonna translate. You just looking fancy. You got to learn how to play the game, learn how to love the game. Yeah, the fundamentals of the game. I don't know, but I like soccer, for instance. Soccer gets your footwork right. I played soccer when I was young.
Did you?
And yeah. I got real decent footwork. Just based on that. Real decent.
He don't.
Have you guys played together?
Bro, this is one of the most honky dory. Right. Bro, he's like a 6 foot. I'm gonna tell you something.
Let me put my chain back on, bro.
Give it a buck.
Hey, I'm not gonna play if we don't live stream.
Yo, I love bro. Hello, how y'all doing?
Damn.
Can you relax?
Hey, we live, bro.
Relax.
Relax.
Can you relax? Anyway.
Let me just tell everybody how much I love Seattle.
Why? Because it's
This is ridiculous, y'all. Ridiculous.
What's the matter here?
Oh my.
Wait, so let me ask this question to you. How does it feel to be the biggest penguin ever? Because he waddles, bro. Can you show people how you walk real quick? Can you just do a walk to the camera?
No. Don't waddle.
He don't waddle on purpose, bro. It sounds when he walks, it sounds like he need a tuba.
Yeah.
And I can do the sound. Ready?
Okay.
When he walks, it sounds like this.
That to me is just straight up hate, bro.
That's what he do.
He got my faces on him, bro. Oh, we got another one.
That's what he sounds like. That's exactly what he sounds like when he walks.
That reminds me of Snow
He's a
White
giant penguin. He's an emperor penguin for sure. The top of the line penguin.
I'm not even listening to you right now.
You're not listening to me.
Damn.
Don't listen, man.
Yo, y'all need to turn these cameras around, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Bro, we live, bro.
You are working right now, dog.
It's the PC.
Yo, can we just give? It's about to be 4:30. Can we give 26 great more minutes of content, and then we can
raw, real, and uncut.
We can go live. We can go off.
You know what I mean? Like,
what
are the comments saying?
How y'all doing?
What are the comments saying right now, bro? Do we have comments? Can we speak back to the audience? What are we doing?
One guy called me Trinidad James.
Trinidad James. Why do you call
I don't know. He said, "Is that J-Rob or Trinidad James?"
J-Rob or Trinidad James.
Called him Trinidad James.
I don't know if I look like him, but I guess.
What else? What else do you got?
Let's go, Mets. Let me look.
Yeah, we gotta talk back to the audience, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's so loud back there. What's going on?
Hey, can you guys please tone it down? We on air.
We're live right now, bro.
We on air right now, y'all.
Yo.
This is the show.
Yo, you know y'all a little too loud back there.
Inconsiderate, bro.
Inconsiderate, bro.
So inconsiderate, bro. So inconsiderate.
Yo, JD.
Damn.
Yo, JD.
Yeah.
Come here, JD.
Pedro.
Come here.
Bro, why you guys making so much noise, bro? You guys taking out thunder?
They're making a lot of noise, bro. No, we don't need you. We don't need you.
We're gonna talk about boxing in like 2 minutes.
They're like, take that shit upstairs, bro.
Go to the third
They're probably
floor.
thankful because you guys are putting them to sleep. Like, what's up?
Oh,
So Jalen Carter just said Derek Jeter is the most overrated baseball player ever. I think that's bullshit.
You know, one thing. I definitely don't agree with that. But Jalen usually speaks facts, though.
No, I get what he.
So why do you think that's bullshit,
I don't get what he's saying at all. Actually, I don't get that at all. How is Derek Jeter overrated?
I don't know. I don't think he is. I can't explain that.
You know what the problem is? I think I'm gonna tell you what I really think in sports that's fucked up. Excuse my language, chap.
No, we say like 4 or 5 though.
I think
4 or 5 what? Oh, yeah, right.
I think glue guys or glue players in sports, because of what they do for the team, if it don't equate to numbers, it's automatically an overrated type of thing. And I personally do feel like your ability to choose to win over your ego or your numbers, I think that's bigger than anything. Honestly.
So over your ego and your numbers.
You know what I'm saying?
That's over your ego and your numbers, is what you're saying.
Derek Jeter was about winning. He was about winning. He was.
Man, we on air, bro.
Yo, could you not be any louder?
You guys bring that heat over here.
Any louder, bro?
Or
could you not be any
hey,
louder?
Pedro. All right, hey, you know what we're gonna do? Yeah, what we're gonna do?
Cry about it.
We're gonna trade real quick.
How about you cry about it?
I just said
You're the big ox, but you're really a big crybaby.
Oh, man. Come on, Zadie, sit down with me and Pedro. Nah, run.
Somebody get me a drink. Let me get a still water, bro.
Hey, wait.
Let me get a still.
I got you, Zadie.
No, you won't.
What?
Shout out Stillwater. Yo, how we doing, bro? How is the chat? Have we tapped in with the chat?
J-Rob had his phone right there.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're for sure. We're live, bro.
Y'all acting like Paul Pierce right now, bro.
Am I in the frame?
I don't
Oh,
know.
these Stillwaters are dangerous. Yo, chat,
Man.
how have you guys been enjoying the live for the people who have been here live for the whole time? Shout out to y'all. You guys are the writers. And shout out to everybody who's watching this after the fact. Let us know in the comments what you think of this event, bro. Like, this is the first time we've ever done a live podcast, and we're trying to figure things out. So, like, you guys let us know, what do you like, what do you dislike? If we need to fire Bob, Big Ox.
Definitely not that.
Who are you talking to, man? Are you talking to us or who?
I'm talking to the people. I don't need to talk to you.
Man, this is why I don't believe in equity. I don't know why we got a white boy in this shit. Oh man. Like, I feel like we gotta switch this up a little bit.
This guy's talking reckless.
Where is? All right, so what you got, man?
What do you mean? What I got? What do you got?
Come on, Pedro.
Is there a certain topic y'all want to talk about? What do you guys got the chat in there?
Bro, I'm just chilling.
Yeah, I could.
Can we talk about how this event has gone so far? So first of all, we're at Kolors Studio, which has probably been said 100 times in Pioneer Square, Seattle, Washington. If you're in Seattle, come check out Kolors Studio. If you guys need photography, videography, if you're trying to shoot a podcast, you're trying to figure out how to start a podcast, bro, just come here. Just record your podcast here. They got you.
Yes, my guys will take care of you. They'll definitely take care of you. This is the place to be. Kolors Studio. What's it? 315 First Avenue?
South. You got it.
Right. Y'all pull up, man. It's the place to be. Y'all.
Something like that. It's
Place to be.
315. So it's Mexican owned. Black and brown people. Always.
Seattle All-Stars. It's the All-Star game in Seattle. This is crazy.
Pedro, did you watch cartoons growing up?
Yes, I did.
What kind of cartoons? What was your cartoon?
What was your favorite cartoons? Top 3. Can I get a top 3?
Because I thought we were talking sports. Okay, cartoons. Let me see, man. So I grew up in Mexico and Cali, so it was everything was Spanish speaking. So you guys probably, I don't know if your audience is Mexican at all, but what we watched was something called El Chavo, which was not a cartoon, but it was a Chavo show. It's kind of like Mr. What's that guy?
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers. Except
Imagine
hood.
a
Except
Mexican
hood.
Mr. Rogers. Okay.
Hood.
Okay.
Like not clean and shit. He was like a poor
no
ass-
cardigan. Well,
no cardigan. No cardigan. Motherfucker lived in the dumpster. He's like Mr. Grouch, but happy.
Well, he really lived in the dumpster?
Yeah, he did.
Damn.
But he was happy. He was
Why
happy.
would you be happy about living in the dumpster?
You know, because in life, you gotta be happy with what you got. You know, you gotta
So
be
was
happy
that
with
kind of the point of the show? Kind of just being grateful and just
being
enjoying
grateful.
it? Okay.
Being grateful. Because that's how we grow up. When you come into this country, it's like, man, we're probably gonna be at the bottom for a little while till we come up. So let's just be grateful for what we got. Keep working hard, and eventually you get what you get, which is where I'm at.
All right. Well, I watched Dexter's Laboratory, so
man, I don't have any comment for that.
Rocket League or Rocket Power. Rocket
Power was
My
cool,
bad.
but
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power was great. Recess is goated.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob was whack,
Reese's
bro.
was great. SpongeBob. Hey, SpongeBob was cool, man.
SpongeBob was whack.
I enjoyed
I
SpongeBob.
ain't fuck with SpongeBob.
I gotta admit, I had a SpongeBob, but I think it was because I was meeting my first little girlfriend at that time, and she liked SpongeBob.
Huh?
It's one of those things where like, oh shit, she likes it, so I'm gonna like it too. You know?
I mean, yeah, but and it can't even a female can't get me to watch SpongeBob, bro. A couple episodes of that, and it's like, bro, this shit is trash.
I have to go re-up the bar with cups and waters.
Okay.
Where are we at right now? What time are we at?
Send Laurent down here, man.
4:12.
I want to talk to Laurent.
Let me see who I can get.
You can go up that way?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I had no idea.
Yeah. Hey, Will.
Okay, that's
Where'd
fine.
you get that shirt, man?
Dance yesterday?
Yeah.
No, 2 days ago. When it was at Tueswear. That's why I was quiet. I stayed in that building, so I
Ron.
had to get it.
Man, I don't even know why he took your seat for no reason. Get over here, man. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, check it out. My man right here, he's gonna get y'all right.
Holy.
All right, so
we're live.
So here we
Seattle,
are.
y'all.
Bobby,
Man,
let's talk, man.
stay
Let's
focused,
talk,
brother.
Let's
Stay
talk.
focused.
Hey, so I want to talk about this, man. You played basketball professionally for a while.
Limited.
A little bit there. I heard you beat Shaq one time, 1-on-1. It's all right. We're gonna spread rumors today.
Rumors.
But now you're out in Mexico, my home country.
Yeah.
Training the next generation of players.
Yes. Actually, you know, I'm leaving tomorrow to LA for our first tournament. We play in we play in LA, and then that next weekend we'll be in Vegas. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how's it been for you? Like they can't hear us. They can't hear us.
Okay.
We good.
We good?
We good. They can't
right.
hear us. So how's it been for you, man? Like culturally, like you're a tall ass black man going to Mexico, dealing with all our small asses.
Right.
Like how's it been for you? Like culturally, like how's it been?
Oh man, it's all love. It's easy, bro. Since I'm moving around with love all the time, so I'm pretty much embraced everywhere I go.
Yes.
It's never been an issue down there. No problems at all. I don't speak Spanish, so I'll just make it work though. You know.
Do you always have an interpreter?
Nah.
Now you just gang signs and shit. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'll never have an interpreter.
Okay,
I'll just,
so like you just go. I want food. What's up?
So, I mean, just make it work, bro.
That's what's up, man. I just want to make sure my people are treating you right over there, man.
Oh yeah, it's all love. It's all love.
Because you know, but I love it, man. I love that you're out there training the next generation of these athletes. Because we just ended up with our first Mexican to be pulled in the first round in NBA history.
He talking about Jaime Jaquez. You guys know him from the Miami Heat. Y'all seen what he was doing in the summer league, but y'all know him from UCLA too. He bought out all 4 years.
Yep, and now he's rolling with Miami Heat. And I'm a big Laker fan, but moving forward, don't be surprised if I'm rocking a Miami Heat jersey.
You got to represent for the culture.
Jaime, that was a great pickup. Jaime was a great pickup.
And he's Mexican as fuck. Hey, security.
Hold on, let me call him.
Can you call security real quick?
We got somebody code red. We got somebody in the wrong section.
Cane on him. Is this Devin Haney? all the comments were saying it was a snooze fest, so we're just wondering.
What are you doing, J-Rob? What are you doing?
Yeah, like what's going on, man? You just in the middle?
Y'all unprofessional. You know that? Who's y'all?
You see, man.
Talking to him.
Oh, I'm unprofessional.
Hey,
But-
you want the seat right here? Fight me for it.
The thing is, though, I'm not gonna box you though. I'm finna throw you into a garbage can.
I got Bob. That's
Yo,
not what Bob did to
While
you.
you're here, you want to come and talk about your business?
Is he ready?
Yeah, come on.
Perfect time for you to come and talk about your platform.
Come on, Monique. Come on, Monique.
Sit down. Kayla, you want to interview him? You want to interview him? Come on. You want me to? No, I got it. All right.
Hello.
Monique, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Great. So, how was it down there?
It was good. Grabbing people. There's a lot of people, but
Okay.
they all like are rushing to the game.
Yeah.
So we grabbed who we could.
So we're live right now. We're streaming from the Players Choice channel. You want to tell the community kind of what you do, what's your business? We know that you're a young entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You want to talk a little bit about your business?
Yes. So I own a cleaning company. So Airbnb, residential offices. And then I own a staffing company, so bartenders, servers, hostesses, brand ambassadors, all private events, weddings, things like that.
Okay, so when did you start that?
We started February 2021, so during the pandemic.
Awesome. How was business? It's good?
Business is crazy. We are booked every weekend, multiple things going on. You know, we've got cleans today. We've got this day party right now. So yeah, we are busy.
Great. You got.
Honestly, really just talk to us about how you got into your business. Like, how did this whole thing come together?
Yeah. So the idea kind of fell into my lap during COVID. Someone had approached me about we want to do this cleaning company that's like bikini cleaners. And I'm like, interesting. Tell me how that works, right?
Right.
Kind of similar to bikini baristas, right? And I didn't really like the whole bikini concept, but I did like the pretty girls as cleaners. And I'm OCD, so I was like, okay, let me talk to some people, see if this is gonna make sense. And then I just kind of ran with it, and we started out into the Airbnb sphere. We branched out into residential offices. And then 6 months after the cleaning started, I developed the staffing side of things because obviously during COVID, no one was really throwing events and stuff like that.
Right.
So then basically the staffing took off, day parties. So now we have clients that feed into both, right? Our cleaning clients throw events. Our events clients generally are the ones that have, Airbnbs or offices or know other people who make cleaning. So they kind of feed into each other.
Right. Are you only in Seattle?
Right now we're in the greater Seattle area. So we service areas from Bothell, Linwood, all the way down to Tacoma, Gig Harbor.
Okay.
And then obviously we'll travel somewhere further, like Olympia, travel fee. Next year we are going to be in San Francisco.
Oh,
so
San Francisco.
We're branching out into a new state. I'm so excited. The Bay Area.
Wow, that's awesome. Love to see, young entrepreneurs getting to it, starting up. We got some walkthroughs, no big deal. It's all love. Well, you got anything else you want to say to the people? Any inspiring words from a young successful entrepreneur? We need that inspiration.
I would say just start and do it. It's not going to be perfect, and I literally pivoted 7 times in that first year until I hit my niche. But I started. If I waited for it to be perfect, I probably wouldn't have business right now.
Right. Do you want to drop your social or anything?
Yeah, drop your social. Word.
So follow us. It's Diamond Clean SEA. So Diamond Clean SEA.
Okay. Right on.
Follow us.
Right on. Please do.
Thank you,
Shout out.
Appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you so much.
It's a leap of faith.
We've had a couple of events in Monique and her company. We've worked with them before. Great company.
I believe you
So I do think this is that time of the show where obviously we've got through pretty much the majority of our guests. I think it's about that time to wrap things up.
Okay.
My boss.
I'll get bro.
Who? Oh yeah, come on. Tell him to come right now. He'll be the last person. Hey, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
All right, y'all.
I'm gonna wrap it up. So let him come on. Yeah, let him get right. Come on, Keith. No, go right here. Sit right here. Sit right here. Sit right there. Yeah, right there, buddy. Ron's back. Hardy Boys is back.
Ron Dunn back in the house.
The Hardy Boys is together for the last interview of the night.
Dub hosting the house.
He's gonna put you on game. Wait, Oz, come here. Can you show him real quick? Cause you're gonna be jealous. Damn me up.
That's cute. Let me see it.
Snap me.
Sick, got that.
You wanna do it one time?
Yeah.
Come on. Bang. Come on, get it right. 1, 2. Snap me.
Real quick.
Okay.
That's all right.
All right.
That's smooth. Yo, but check it out. Aside from all handshakes and all the other cute stuff, I got my man up here. Tell the people who you are.
So I'm Keith Frager from the DMV area. I'm born and raised, but here in Seattle, I'm a brand manager. So I'm the guy that worked with some of your favorite athletes here in Seattle, help them get like brand deals, partnerships, all the fun creative stuff. You know what I mean? Tapping into like everything locally here with hotels, car dealerships, everything. You know what I mean? So just try and get your favorite athletes, their face out there. That's really it.
Talk to us about marketing. How did you get into that?
Oh, funny story. I jumped in it.
Okay.
So like I said, I'm come from the DMV area, PG County, Maryland.
Okay, shout out to Merlin.
Shout out to Merlin.
Shout out to Merlin. You said it right. Yeah. I was out there. We had an offer from University of Maryland. It was literally, I was literally like, it was one of my like final 4 schools. Like, I love Maryland. Great state.
You know what I mean? So honestly, I jumped in it. Honestly, so long story short, I'm trying to speed it up for you, but like long story short, I had got a job opportunity to work with the Washington Wizards pre-COVID. I'm hyped because any coming from my background, it's like you want to. If you don't make it to the league, you want to at least try to figure out how you could be around it. That was my opportunity. That was my opportunity to be around it. I got an opportunity. It's only there for 2 weeks, and then COVID happened. So one thing I knew, I was like, I'm real good at connecting with athletes. I was an athlete. I played basketball, so it was like I'm connected to a lot, for the DMV area alone, So I was like, I need to jump in there, and I was like, one thing I noticed was that a lot of athletes don't do marketing. A lot of athletes sign with agencies and they don't do marketing. You know what I mean?
And they friends be their managers.
Their friends be their managers. They be a lot of yes men. You know what I mean? So I seen the opportunity for me to jump in it. I started reaching out to athletes, and the first athlete I actually had was Daryl Taylor. He played with the Seahawks now.
Daryl Taylor, y'all know who he is. Y'all know.
Shout out to DT, but he was the first athlete. I reached out to him. He ghosted me the first week, honestly. Sent him some food spots here in the Seattle area, and then what I did was I pitched the Emerald City Smoothie to do a deal with him to get his own smoothie on there.
Right.
And came back to Daryl and was like, I got a deal for you. And he said, let's do it. And we started working with each other. So
that's what's up.
Fire, bro.
Hey, right quick, y'all see the habit of being proactive in the doors that can get you in and what that can do for you. Like, so look, my man, his name is Key, and he got the key to the city.
He got the key to the city.
But before he had the key, maybe he had to pick a lock to get in that first door. But you got to do what you got to do to get in the door. Hey, long story short, all I'm saying is be proactive because the door is not going to open up for you. You got to go kick the door down sometimes.
Can I ask y'all both a question?
Go ahead. Talk
my
to us.
question, both of y'all, is obviously kicking the door down. Obviously, Ron, I think we live that right now. We kicking the fucking door down for a fact. But my question to y'all too is like, what was your advice? Because I think the hardest part of all of this journey shit, let's be real, is the patience part. Patience is one of the worst emotions because it's like when.
Is patience an emotion?
Whatever adjective, emotion.
No, it could be though.
I think patience is an emotion sometimes.
Patience could be an emotion.
Because sometimes it becomes a mindset. Like patience to me becomes an emotion. So people who, we all kind of want to just, we do something, we want the results to happen right now. How do you get through the patience?
Really, I mean,
or
for
at least
me,
any advice to just endure it?
Yeah, for me, I mean, I feel like you gotta love your story. You gotta fall in love with your story though. A lot of people don't fall in love.
Say
For
that,
me,
say that
I
one more.
love my story like that.
Literally say that one more time, bro.
You gotta fall in love with your story.
I love that.
You know, so
I love that.
A lot of people don't fall in love with it, you know. But my thing is, your story can put you in a lot of positions, but you gotta you gotta go through the BS, all the stuff that come with it, the L's, and then you know what I mean. That opportunity gonna happen. For me,
that's a fact, bro.
Like I said, none of this would have happened if I would have never jumped out there and was like, all right, fuck it.
Faith.
You know what I mean? I was like, I ain't even know about the brand management side like that. You don't need a degree. It's all about your hustle, your mentality, where you come from. I feel like where you come from really, you know, determines like how you move out here. So how you develop yourself. So really, like you gotta go through that though. Like everybody it's never just gonna be a an overnight situation. So you gotta go through that.
Do you think paths are linear? Because some people think your path is you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this.
Nah.
I think me and you could attest to me hitting on a.
But here's the thing, though, J-Rob. Me and you been on this. How long have you? When did you get up here?
I've been with players. I got to.
No. When did you get here in Seattle?
Maybe May, end of May.
May, and then you got on Players' Choice when?
I've been with Players' Choice since January of last year.
So since January last year, and since May,
1 year anniversary.
Since May, we've been doing this in such a short time. But so this is the only part of the grid you're seeing. If you go look at the whole thing,
the
whole thing's a roller coaster.
Yeah, it is.
It looks like y'all know the heartbeats where through this. That's literally what it looked like.
That's what mine is.
No, I agree with that.
Like I said, mine didn't come like a straight shot. Like, oh, okay, I got a degree and I got this. Nah, I had to took some L's, bounce back. Got everything started going consistently. And then
losses. What do people need to learn from their losses?
Accept them. You know what I mean? I feel like you learn from them though. Cause like I said, when I first got into the game, I was, I didn't know everything. I was kind of like just, all right, I'm gonna figure it out on the way, ask questions, reaching out to people that's been, that's doing this ahead of me, reaching out to NBA players from back home, like Steve Francis.
Shout out franchise.
Shout out franchise.
Shout out to Steve Franchise.
That's a Merlin.
Shout out franchise.
The
real Rocky.
The real Rocky. Steve Francis heavy. He was a dog. He was a dog.
And he was somebody that was just like, anything that I needed, like advice wise, as far as like when it came down to like endorsement deals and all that stuff, he was right there just giving it to me, free game. You know what I mean? He was just like, man, just continue to grow in it.
And that's another thing too, man. Y'all better start taking y'all free gyms. They right there in life. Take the low hanging fruit. Take the easy fruit. Hey, now look. I'm not saying take the easy road to success. I'm saying take your gyms. Look, so we on a road to success, right? We driving. If you driving somewhere, you see somewhere that says free gas, you better pull over and get there and fill your tank up. Or I don't care if it's a quarter tank. Y'all better go get y'all quarter tank of gas for real. And stop playing.
And my thing is like, bro, don't be scared to reach out too. You know what I mean? A lot of people be scared to reach out and be like, oh, if I reach out, they gonna think I'm on it. You know what I mean? But nah, like ask questions. What you like what somebody do? Give them their flowers. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
So I could attest to that. So Howard Beck, legendary NBA insider. Some may know like from some of his articles. He one of my mentors, and I hit him up, and sometimes I feel annoying, but I'm really asking for real steps to this process. I want to be great in sports media, and I work in marketing day to day, but sports media is the love. Like I love to talk sports. I love to just have these conversations. That's where it all comes from. And the one thing I learned, that's why I was so gung ho about getting media passes and stuff like that, was like Howard Beck is just like, you gotta put yourself forward. And Key, you said it earlier, it's really in little words is somebody, it's a leap of faith. You gotta go for it.
Jump. Like Nas said, you gotta put yourself in the game. You know what I mean? So it's like that's all it is. Like even if you don't know what you're doing all the way, yet, you know what I mean? Still like just get in there and figure everything else out later. Because like
feel it out.
We in the era of information. You know what I mean? Anybody could go Google, YouTube, TikTok.
So learn how to be whatever I want to right now.
Before you come out, somebody was just talking about YouTube University. How you can go on YouTube and learn anything. I learned how to edit and graphic design on YouTube.
I learned how to close deals off of YouTube.
No, literally. Bro, you can learn that on TikTok. 2-minute videos, bro. Literally.
You know what I mean?
Literally.
That's it. You just gotta be a sponge though.
For sure.
So, Key, where could my homies find you? Where could a PC find you, man?
So I mean, you can find me on IG, at key.frager, you know what I mean, and TikTok. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to YouTube too. Cause I feel like it's time to start tapping into everything. You know?
Got to.
I'm trying to trying to put myself everywhere. So yeah, that's where you can find me at. Yep.
Yo, we appreciate
y'all, man.
For sure. Hey, right quick, before we get off, I just want to say something to both of y'all.
What's up, dog?
First off, I appreciate you for coming on the
Oh,
door.
yes, sir. Yeah,
And J-Rob, I love you, and I appreciate you for rocking with us. But man, if y'all don't take the goddamn hats off, man, look, I'm tired of this New York shit. I'm tired of it. All right.
Listen,
I'm tired of the New York hats, dude. I'm tired
Show
of
the logo. Show the logo.
Hey, listen.
You see what it is, man. You see what it is, man.
You gotta do it.
Oh, yeah, no, so
appreciate y'all.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
Boss, we appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. No doubt,
Hey,
no doubt.
Ops, come here. Manny. Where's Manny at? Where Manny go?
Yeah.
Tell him to come on.
I appreciate you, big dog.
We're gonna close the show out. Yes, sir. Manny! Where Manny at? You over there? Tell him to come on. We're gonna close this thing out.
Hey, it's a beautiful day to be a part of the PC family.
It's a beautiful day. Yeah, today was one step. Hey, to y'all that's in here really rocking with us, we appreciate y'all, man.
Facts.
We've been here from start to finish. We appreciate you. Y'all the true fans of this shit. We love y'all, man.
And y'all really caught me on a good day too. I ain't drank nothing today. I've been keeping it sober. I've been keeping it clean.
He been keeping it
Why
clean.
am I keeping it clean? Because I'm finna go give somebody some buckets tonight. All right, I got a game tonight at 8 o'clock.
Give your last words.
And I'm feeling like 27.
My last word, we done for today.
76. 27-76.
Don't let him lie to y'all, man.
All right.
Anybody that listened today, thank you so much. Anyone that supports anybody that we brought on here, thank you so much. Please make sure you share that love. Follow MouthpieceMC on all platforms. It's Manny C. Over here collaborating with my boys from Players Choice. They're doing their thing, man. So share the love. Much love to all. And peace. Let's go, baby.
Y'all heard it. Hey, man, go follow my man. Hey, we going over to Music Studios. Shout out to Kolors Studios, man. Shout out Kolors Studios. Hey, everybody in here, all three. I need everybody to shout out Kolors Studios. 1, 2, 3. Shout out Kolors Studios.
Let's go. And the last thing, shout out Players Choice, man. We building something
You know
special
what time
here.
it is. You know what time it is. Hey, Mouthpiece Podcast Show. Hey, y'all go check it out. Hey, I'm gonna be on there next week.
Before we go,
maybe 2 weeks. But I'm gonna be on there.
Before he ends the StreamYard, baby. I was gonna break that mug.
Yo.
Wow.
Yo. We live. Hey, y'all see how he be bugging out? He be wigging out. Hey, this what CTE do to you. CTE.
Hey, Bama, I love you, brother. I miss you out here in Seattle. Bama, it ain't Players Choice ain't right if me and you ain't the tag team out here, bro.
Don't do your big balloon head ass. You better not be in the chat right now.
If the headache gang ain't together, bro,
Your
we need
big
you here.
penguin shaped ass, Bama. I'll flame you live right now,
when you
boy.
and I
Where you
together,
at?
we at our strongest, bro. They can't rock
Big
with the Deli boys.
SpongeBob head
Love
ass,
you, gang.
boy.
Brothers of Destruction.
Boy, what? Nah, leave it on. I'm not done with Bama. I'm not done with Egghead. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty looked like Bama's.
J-Rob, you not gonna swing the bat. You